I never quite get this. Hello, Lorgan. What prep needed? I want to refamiliarize myself with the game. It's been probably a year since my last playthrough. There are things I wanted to do before Silksong dropped in general, like hangover kind of objectives. Thankfully, there's at least a 2-week grace period as opposed to it shadow dropping. Like, it's basically a shadow drop. The hint of a shadow drop we're currently at. Hello, Lorgan, though. Hello, hello. Let me know if, I guess let me know how the audio is sounding. Also, I have a friend who has no intention of going for the full completion, so this is also in part for them. They can watch the VODs, see any details they may have missed, and just me refamiliarizing myself with the game after getting hit by a couple potentially rivaling experiences via Rain World and Void Stranger, among other games. Though those are the two in particular that stand out to me more than Outer Wilds or Inscription. I mean, like, I'm not sure if I'm even going to do them. We'll see. It would be nice to, like, do a little bit, right? But, like, I did my completion already. I got my 112. I did most of the Pale Core mod already, just some holdover there, but like nothing like I really need to do, but like I do want to go through the game one more time before it finally happens. Like this was a plan for myself. Anyways, it has been a while. I forgot the last played date. It was some rando in a year or two ago. Let's in the wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret. For none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we changed, base instincts were redeemed, a world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed. From Elegy for Hellenist by Modelmon, the teacher. Regarding the gift of consciousness, potentially from the White King. Was that the name they never really went with? A retrospective as well would be nice. And something of an analysis. A mild one. So the goal is clearly stated within the opening cutscene. The most iconic sound of the game, perhaps via the Hollow Knight scream. That which we did not really... Like, to me, first going into the game, to me the Hollow Knight was this little guy right here. So, I don't know if that's intentionally misleading, but it was fun to just be like, oh wait, we're not the Hollow Knight. We're here to kill the Hollow... Like that was such a fun realization moment to me. Also, it goes without saying, but I will be just discussing openly anything about the game. Whether it's the teeniest, tiniest secrets buried deep within, or what have you. So this part always like was hard to fully pin down, but I presume that our hero, the little knight, happened to escape through a seam or crack underneath and found their way back up top to the kingdom. Most iconic sound is clearly grow up. That's up there, top 3 maybe. But yeah, let me know if audio is unbalanced in any degree. So yeah, so we got the credits, we got the opening. So Metroidvania, perhaps my favorite Metroidvania. It's hard to quantify and qualify Rain World as one, even though it's very Metroidvania-esque in the exploration sense. To me, a Metroidvania is exploration based in regards to you work your way around one area, you hit a wall, you go somewhere else, back and forth, repeat until you reach the end. In Rain World's case, your progress is barred by your own knowledge and understanding of what you're capable of. But in a proper Metroidvania, to me, it is about getting the abilities required to do what needs to be done, whether it's a dash, a wall climb, etc. And another aspect I love about Metroidvanias, though not necessarily specific to Hollow Knight, like Rain World could have shades of this, for example, but like to me, like okay, we have a clear path. We're going right. Right means go normally in the old 2D sphere. But what if we just ignore our intuition right at the start, and right away you're rewarded. You're encouraged. You're told right within the first 5 seconds of the game that you don't have to go off. You don't have you feel unbound by your by the desire to do the first thought that comes to mind. You can let the second or third thought come to mind as well. The art style in this game still immaculate. Still incredible. The detail, like the drips, the flies, the luma flies in the background itself, having a few layers to it. There's a foreground element that's easy to miss here, but it is present in the lights you see. And it's all so easy to get caught in awe in such a mundane looking area that, like, they could get you with one of these little stalagmites. Inspect. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. A phrase that has been completely tainted since this game first debuted. Focus your soul, and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Collect stole, heal. So, for starters, we'll acknowledge the fact that these higher beings are the vessels, and the words they are written by, the one who wrote these words was Manoman, the teacher. We find that out much later, but only if you're really astute with your investigations. Oh, yeah, see, they get you. They get your ass eventually. And I like how they hold off on teaching you how to heal until you take your first damage. That's always nice and fun. Very minimalistic UI bar as well. Like, we don't really add to that much over the course of the game. Geo is a fun currency, has a nice sound to it. Sound design in this game pretty good. Not my favorite anymore. Inscription may hold that title, or Animal Well, but it's up there for sure. As much as I love Rain World, it is not the champion of sound design either. It is good, but there are Hollow Knight does it better. I missed that rock, and now it will haunt me in my dreams. I remember on my first playthrough, I saw this, and I'm like, well, I can't do anything about this. But obviously, now this is not something most people will be, you know, realizing on their first play, on their first pass, but the pogoing, which I just failed because I fat-fingered. It's been a while, forgive me. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let all bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce ones such as yourselves, regarding the vessels. So there is some measure of, by reading into that, there is some measure of, if that is intended specifically for the vessels, that Manoman had the foresight of thinking, yeah, they're gonna find their way out of here eventually. Let's just make sure that they are prepared, if that is the case. Depending on their agency. Look to the charm, Fury of the Fallen. Our first charm, but only if you know what you're doing. Normally you're supposed to come back here after you get an ability or two. But this game does cater to the gamer audience, whether intentionally or not. I presume intentionally. After all, it is very uncompromising in a couple ways. Not too many ways, especially not, again, compared to Rain World. But it is uncompromising to people who will get filtered by, oh, well, I died, and I don't want to risk losing all my money. Like, that's a very tilting facet of the gameplay to some people. And unlike Dark Souls, it is harder to come across money without having to farm for it. Like, there is a set amount. There are ways to get more, and there are ways to get your bloodstain back, your shade. Once you work it out for yourself, it's not told to you. Sorry, just taking in the background. The layers. Like, how many layers is this? This is 4, 5, like, because like, you see the depth there, right? There's like, you got the immediate, the plane we're on. You got the foreground in front of us, the foreground, 2 steps in front of us. Then you got these closer ones and closer carcasses, and then on third layer, a fourth layer, and then the stalagmites in the background, layer, 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 layer. Like, I wonder how the hell they pulled that off. Knowledge gated. In a sense, it is like Rain World. But that's definitely an optional layer. Fire beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across the threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the Eternal Kingdom, Hollow Nest. It took 7 years to make a second one. Whatever that haunted kingdom is in Silksong. We will soon find out. Now, this is a fun, like, on retreads, like, this is a game that people like playing multiple times. This could feel slow, but like as an opening, like you're clearly not meant to go through this door, and it's very cinematic in that design. Now, I can't cover every possibility on a single playthrough. I can only acknowledge what I know, right? The first town, our respite, our Firelink Shrine, because it is like Dark Souls in the end. This lantern, like. The design, the artistic, just the design is so fucking good. It's just so good. It's just so good. The ambience, the piano. So Elderbug here reacted to us. Now we can interact with Elderbug in multiple ways. We can just say hi. We can walk past. He reacts. Now, we can go back and he'll have different dialogue because we walked past him, or we can leave entirely and come back later. I like this one the most, so this is the one we'll do. Oh, you came back. You walked straight past me. I thought maybe I'd faded away along with this town. The other residents, they've all disappeared. Headed down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's a sickly air that fills this place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. So, I love the game. I love the art design. I love the music. I love the combat. I love the exploration. But it's a very understated trait, the dialogue. It's, is it the prose? Is that how you would want to word it? It's written in such an eloquent way. There are a few games that reach this level for me. Even now, like, Rain World is not a dialogue game. There is some measure of words to read in that game. And it is good with when it illustrates shows, whether it's through tutorials or otherwise. But, like, to have actual characters around for you to interact with, few games reach this level for me. The Nier games in particular are consistent with this as well. The dialogue, even in cases of minor characters, I feel like words aren't wasted. You get who you're dealing with. It's not empty air, even if it feels like it at first. And even if it doesn't tell a greater story, it tells you who they are through that limited, punchy framing of what they're trying to say and how they're reacting to what they see. And what they see is an unassuming little dude, right? And there's a lot to say about something so minimal in that way. Just like the UI, like it's it says a lot with so little sometimes, right? Like just even this is such a vibe. All right, how do I forgot how to. That's pause. I was not paying attention. What were my binds again? It's been so long since I last did any binding. So that's pause. Oh, it was I, wasn't it? Yeah. I remembered. Alright. Imbibes the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. When close to death, the bear's strength will increase. Charm system. Now, obviously this existed before via Paper Mario, but like I think Hollow Knight really defined it and put it as like a forefront feature of games henceforth. You see it all over now. Focus. Yep. Old nail, a traditional weapon of Hollow Nest. Its blade is blunt with age and wear. Alright, do you have more to say? Many used to come, hoping the kingdom would... And then the sounds. It's not like a strict language, but like... It feels like one, and that like if you can't get a strict language out of a made up one, like meticulously made up for a game, at least you can have something, the illusion of one, and it's really good about that. Many used to come, hoping the kingdom would fulfill their desires. Hollow Nest it was once called. Supposedly the greatest kingdom there ever was, full of treasures and secrets. Now it's nothing more than a poisonous tomb full of monsters and madness. Everything fades eventually, I suppose. And the difference between this and Dark Souls is that the NPCs there, they do add to the world, but you're always on edge around them. Most of the characters you run into here, they lighten the mood in ways that the Dark Souls NPC characters just never are capable of doing. Even the ones that seem pure of heart, pure of soul, you fear for their safety. You're too busy worrying about them to feel that warmth. For all your mapping supplies, we will be opening soon. Zelda and Cornifer. Let's just... Oh my god, the art... Like, look, even on the boxes, there's just these little designs. They're so beautiful. Fucking hell. And now we don't have to jump immediately into the well. We can wander a little bit. There's nothing for us here yet, but there do be things. A stone door with a simple lock. So I've seen one interpretation of the descriptions of these being through the Hollow Knight personality. Well, the Hollow Knight. The Little Knight. The Little Ghost is the name most people fall on. I tend to say Little Knight, but the Little Ghost. And I'm going to try to read into that every time I read something. Forgotten Crossroads. The first time into a new area is also like having this is a fun, like, oh my god, the art, it's such a good art game, and it's also like incredible gameplay game. Fuck. Alright, so our first goal, and the main goal of this run, a run that I had always meant to do, but was waiting for the news, right? Was a Dream Nail run. So we're going to need a lot of money to get the Dream Nail as soon as possible. So this opening section might be a little slow in terms of progression. So I'm reading into the... Okay, we can sort of feather here. I'm reading into the Pale King's... It was the Pale King, right? The Pale King's symbol being on here. The signpost, like... Oh, it just adds so much, and it's so much detail, and... Like, it's shit like this that makes you think, oh yeah, that's probably what took Silksong so long. How is every run not a Dream Nail run? Well, I mean, if you get it... intentionally get it sooner than possible, then you can get dialogue that's so easy to miss if you just go through the motions of a standard progression path, right? But also, if you're saying, why don't more people do that? That's a good question as well. It is a good question, in fact. So, in the same vein of right means progress with most 2D games, if you go down the well, then you go right, you're guided toward the end of the game. Little do you know at the time. Though, it is telegraphed at the start. Oh, I fucked it up already. Quirrell's here. I forgot. If we don't talk to Quirrell, does Quirrell leave? Well, we gotta reset. No, I'm not gonna reset for that. I forgot Quirrell was here, though. That shows you how long it's been. Shoutouts to Quirrell, by the way. Okay, I'll be more stringent and make sure not to go anywhere else I don't need to. I do need to get Sly, though. We do need to free Sly from his reverie.
Nah, me no bis.
Hello there. How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you've a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg, lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over. I do so love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. So long I felt drowned here. So many tales full of wonders and horrors. No longer could I resist. I just had to see it for myself. And what a time I choose to arrive. This dead world has sprung to life. The creatures are riled up, and the earth rumbles. The air is thick. I wonder what could have brought it all about. To persevere in this ruin, that old nail alone just won't be enough. Though that's no problem. One only has to look around. Many have come before us, and most have met their grisly end. Many more equipped than you and I. I'm sure they wouldn't mind if were a fellow explorer to relieve them of their tools. It's a kindness, really. The dead shouldn't be burdened with such things. Did you pass that town? I probably should have talked to Eldebug more, huh? I gotta get back into this mindset. RPGs have ruined me. Oh, I haven't even played any RPGs with the ones I've been watching. Did you pass through that town above? What a gloomy little place, and such majesty hidden right beneath. I suppose that's why they're all headed down here. Who could resist such possibilities? Truly a marvel. I don't love that Quirrell's flavor text here suggests a mechanic that doesn't exist. Which mechanic is that? Oh, you mean like picking up other weapons? I do like that Quirrell is able to, just at a glance, spot the strength of the knight. Nobody else is capable of doing it. Also the egg. This really is, though. Like look at this. Like, I'm not mentioning any other games, but I'm thinking about that other, yeah. So Quirrell will probably be gone now, and that's fine. I should. Okay, going right is the wrong way, obviously, but we're gonna go right anyway, and then we'll looting corpses for better weapons. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We do loot corpses for equipment. I think sometimes we just find stuff. We do. Okay, hold on. We do loot the Mothwing cloak. And that is one of the first power-ups we get. Not the first, but one of the first. Oh, we can do this immediately? Oh, ow. Okay, all the grubs have the same dream nail dialogue, so we'll rescue this one. That is definitely one of the iconic sounds, for sure, though. Very, like, I'm so used to this kind of jumping plop when you plop. I'm just so used to that as a Hollow Knight flavor. Okay, where is the... A bit further down. So we're not going to go that way yet. We're going to try to minimize our possibility of running into... I think we can ignore Mila entirely. Mila? The fact that everything is so destructible, when painstaking effort was made to draw it all in the first place, and then have that painstaking effort into destructible terrain, and you know, small indie dev team, like, but actually, moment, right? They are perfectionists in a way, huh? The dynamic music also, like, this was still a budding feature of gaming. Like, it only comes up once in a while, but you can definitely feel it when combat ramps up with a heavier enemy. Like the big guy we just killed earlier. That almost killed us. Interesting take on the zombie plot as well. Like, we can go into details, but we don't have to right now, regarding how it's something of a mind virus, infection of the Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. I want you over here. Fuck. Okay. I'll have to try that again later. I love Pogo so much, by the way. Big fan of Pogoing. Uh-oh, uh-oh, didn't mean to fall. Probably the fastest way to get money will be from killing the big guy over and over again. So let's circle back around and talk to Elderbug a little more as well while we're here. The carriage. Kinda true. Super Metroid was never a mainstay for me. I played it very late compared to other Metroids. I think, like, it definitely was after Prime, and Prime's my favorite as a result of that decision. Did you visit that temple? A strange building, I've heard. Though I'd never dare to journey myself. The braver among us once went there to pray. Said they felt at peace within the walls. After a while, they stopped going. I wonder what changed. I wonder if that's in reference to anyone in particular or just people feeling tired? That bench may be iron, but I assure you it's quite comfortable. There's no better place to collect your thoughts before heading below. Plus, I enjoy the company, not that you seem the talkative sort. Non-verbal friendship. That does make sense, though. Respect those who came before. And all that. We don't need to do that yet. Let's go find Sly. I like how the sign's pointing up as well. But at an angle. Ah. Wait, we have to interact with Corner for sure, right? I think he'll leave if we don't. And we'll see him again anyway. But we won't buy the thing, of course. Hello there. Come down to explore these beautiful old ruins. Don't mind me. I've a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? No, I need that money, sorry. Not interested then? Yes, quite understandable. Exploring without a map, finding your own way through unknown caverns, all very nourishing for the soul. Perhaps we'll meet again on our travels. Have you changed your mind about buying a map? Oh, he's not going to introduce himself unless I buy the map? Not interested then? Yeah. I like how the name doesn't show up until the proper introduction as well. I need Gathering Swarm so badly. Ah, shit. Okay. Missed the jump. Actually, is this something I should be doing right now? I like the flies in the back and the foreground here. The aspids, I think. The glass shattering is pretty satisfying. Who's doing that? Who's putting the grubs in the jars? Who could possibly have done this? We know. I know. Okay. Did I bring my coffee down? I did. Okay, good. I like how they telegraph Cornifer. Like, Cornifer is a very intrinsic, valuable resource. And I like how they telegraph it with the pages and the humming. Audio and visual cues. Not always enough, but it does do a good job of minimizing chances of overlooking them accidentally. I also appreciate that this is the type of money that doesn't disappear over time, unless you leave the room. And of course, this is really just beautifully designed. So it's like, oh hey, there's breakable walls all over the place. Keep an eye out for those. Ooh. It's like, oh, I was just trying to get money. I didn't expect to get knowledge out of that exchange. We will not go there yet. First arena. It took watching a specific VTuber to notice this, but they do have telegraphed visually the gates whenever you run into a room that's going to lock on you. They are there. They're visible. Barely, but they are. Shout out to Ina. Ah, shit. Right, I forgot. They died of that. But yeah, it was Metroid Prime, then Metroid, because Metroid was on Metroid Prime, included with it. Then Super Metroid. So that was my history with Metroid, and then Prime 2. Then 3, then Metroid 2, something like that. I'm probably not going to be able to keep track of which enemies I have dream nailed and which ones I haven't, but I will do my best. The original? Oh yeah, and then the GBA ones. So Zero Mission and Fusion. That was before Prime 3, I think. Prime 3 was... I don't remember, actually. I just remember Other M was 2007, I think. And it took us forever to get another one after that. Ugh. Got old. Sorry to hear. Sorry to hear. No, I had access to an NES, but my first console was a SNES. Okay, Sly is this way. Because there's a doorway in the way, I think. We could also get the bench here. We don't have to take the stagway just yet. I think original Metroid is a little rough, especially now. Like, it felt rough even back then, but maybe I'm more experienced that it wouldn't feel that bad. But it is the kind of game you would want save states on, I think. Like in a, yeah, just go for it. Do not feel bad kind of sense. There are some games where I would be like, try not to use save states, but that's a save state game for sure. Zero Mission definitely did a good job of giving it a more modernized feel, a playable feel as well. I'm a big fan of Fusion. Big fan of Zero, Range, or Mission. Fusion, though. Prime and Fusion are the ones I like the most, probably. And Dread was pretty good, too, more recently. Dread's probably the best Nintendo game to come out in the last decade. Which is unfortunate that there's not too many to pull from, in my opinion, but maybe I'm just too old for that. Either I'm too old or they babyfied themselves too much, or some combination of the two. Who knows? Gamer, you've died 3 times. Would you like to turn on win for free mode? That's fair. Is it like life circumstances is the big reason, right? Like other interests taking root. Like me with like not watching a lot of stuff in more recent times. Okay, first boss. We cannot dream now, so we have to. Theoretically, we can get Dream Nail and do this much later, but that would come at the cost of losing on a lot of other stuff. Oh my god, you just keep going. The King's Symbol in the first boss arena. The likely first boss. There's a more definitive first boss. SNES era was pretty good. 64 era was pretty good. GameCube era was extremely good. Which I think that does cover. Alright, so Sly's in there. And we can't do anything else yet. Or well, I mean, this is the only other house we can go into, and that's very situational. When I first was doing completion, I thought I needed to get the one guy's, whatever his name is, the repair bug? Menderbug? Or Menderbug. Oh, Ora, you big ol'. You weld your nail like a club. Esme. How much deeper do we have to go? I don't know who Esme is. Do I? I never did figure that one out. Oh, what? Who are you? I see, this old village. What a strange dream to have led me down here. If you hadn't found me, I don't think I would have ever woken. I'm Sly. Usually I live an uneventful life up in Dirtmouth. The air in these rooms doesn't agree with me, so I'd best be getting back. If you return above, come and see me. I'm probably the friendliest face left there, and I can thank you properly for your good deed. Menderbug, that's it. Oh, you know the stuff, huh? We're exploring then? Very brave. Plenty of courageous wanderers have been lost to the hunger of these old caverns. You have your nail, though. I can tell just by looking that you know how to weld it. The warriors can see each other, read each other from a the real warriors, the true warriors, can read each other from a glimpse. So when somebody who claims to be a warrior shows up later and isn't able to read on that, you can tell they're kind of full of shit. Foreshadowing. Indirectly. We try to get this now. Ow. Ow. No. Okay, this is doable. People who do Moloch early, yikes. I do Moloch, like, the first thing I do, every rando I do. Ow. Okay, we're not getting that now. I feel my imposing death. Impending death. What's the name of the knight near Poison Green area east of Dung Defender? Isma, right? Isma's here? You think Sly was kind of just being incoherent with the name and meant to say Isma? It's possible. Ow. You have to be good at video game. I gotcha. I mean, I would like to say that I'm good at Hollow Knight. I'll specify Hollow Knight. Oh wait, should try again for the thing. The grub. Ow. People were doing prep for another game. What was it? Elden Ring prep for the fucking DLC. Now that's unhinged to me. Like I'm probably gonna, I might do like an abridged version of that myself when I finally get around to it. But like, I'm imagining people doing full playthroughs of Elden Ring just before the DLC. I'm like, that's a lot of pressure you're putting on yourself, gamers. Alright, was there only the one fly? That's the real question here. No! Alright. Ah, fucking. The fucking though. Alright. Aha! There we go. Search for Esmeralda. We got Esme, Isma, and Iselda. Could they be related? Ooh. Get the fan theory channel going. Okay, we need 1,800 if I recall, and if I recall that actually, then fuck me for remembering that. Ow. Really? I'm sure there's, again, this is another case of, I'm sure there's full Wikipedia pages, or not Wikipedia pages, but like text, people have the text logs, all the dialogue, if you really wanted to just know it all, see it all. But there's some fun in seeing it in game. I just noted, for the first time ever, I just noticed Cornifer's glasses are on top of this damn fucking, oh my god. And we got the king symbol here to signify this is a tramway. Anything here symbolizing the money, the sly? Not necessarily. Oh, what a turn! Our shopkeeper's coming home. Just wandered back in. I'd hoped for grand tales of his time below, but he seems to remember almost nothing. Maybe it was all too much for him. If you're interested in his wares, watch out. He drives a hard bargain, that one. No competition. That's the problem. It's bad for the market. Not that he's complaining. A young couple's just recently taken up residence in the house beside the station. Seems they're running a map shop, which may excite adventurers, types like yourself. She's a tall bug, the wife. I told them to take a larger house, especially given they're all empty, but they liked the look of that one. The way she has to bend just to get through the door, I wouldn't put it up with it myself. Hi, Evans. Have fun. Wrapped up all the achievements I had left the last 2 days myself. Nice. It's a good grind in terms of completionist games, which makes me so mad sometimes when games just don't deliver on that front. But like, you can't all be Hollow Knight, right? You've already read more dialogue than I did. What do you mean? Did you fucking skip through every dialogue? I don't like how you walk slower in the center of town. I can imagine why they did it, but it conflicts especially with the speed charm. Yeah, I understand that as well. I agree. The game is a gamer's game in a lot of ways. And it's a gamer's game in a lot of other ways if you really want it to be. But it also does care about... It cares, right? It cares about everything. It cares, like, it has a story. It's not the story of all time, but it has a story. It hits. It has characters. It has music. It has everything it needs to be what it needs to be, right? I would disagree the Hunter's Mark was torture. I don't remember that one. You have to forgive me. I don't remember every achievement. You might need to remind me. I played this game, I don't need to do all that shit. Oh, if you... I mean, on a retread. On a retread, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. How's it going? Okay, so we have our mask. I'm just taking in the background for the first time ever. I like all the trinkets on the table. Ah, hello. I knew we'd meet again. How do you like my cozy little store? I've made myself pretty comfortable here, selling old trinkets to travelers like yourself. Planning a trip below, I have several items that may improve your chance of survival. Patomas Gio! Sorry, that's one of my favorite lines. Alright, where's the lantern? This is 1800. I remembered right. God damn it. Patomas Gio! I see they've opened the mapping shop across the way. I suppose a little competition is healthy. Perhaps I should start to sell maps as well. Or is that a little aggressive? Heh. All's fair in a world made of Geo. Pocket's feeling empty. If you need some more Geo, take a trip into the ruins below and hunt around. Just take care not to fall into a haze. I won't be coming down to rescue you. Oh, come on, yeah. I like how we know Slide. So okay, first of all, I like the little these little dots here kind of imply like if this was a human, it'd be like a little mustache, like a business mustache. Brilliant design. Also, I like how Sly's retired from the world of fighting, but has found a new calling in the world of capitalism. Kill n number of every enemy. It's killing X amount of every single enemy. Oh, okay. I don't remember having trouble with that, but like I was probably just exploring so much that I naturally did it. I do probably remember a little grinding, but I don't remember it being agonizing. But maybe it's just been so long that I just forgot. Being not as good at games, I didn't need to farm too much for Hunter because I killed most of them. Yeah, there's also that if you have to do runbacks. Weirdly skews in favor of a runback system, huh? Makes you wonder how much dying that is imagined would happen. Also, I like that you can do that with stalagmites. I've seen the speed runs. People use them sometimes. It's hard to set up, but you can get some quicker kills with those. But you only get one shot, right? Because you have to reload the area, and I think you have to go like 2 or 3 screens for that to happen. Speaking of farming, though, are we ready to farm for the lantern? Ah, sure. He's not back. Why isn't he back? Did I have to bench first? Shit. Alright. I don't know how to make them spawn faster. I had to do like 50 of them. It's not hard, it just took 2 hours. Wow! I don't remember it taking that long. I remember more painful achievements in other games that kind of override my memory. Like, Near Replicant, getting all the items, or specific drops. I forgot what the drops were, but getting a specific drop was a 3-hour agony train. Similarly, Dark Souls 1, 100%. There was a rare drop there you needed. That was such a pain in the ass to do. So when it comes to like farming out kills for achievements, I have seen the jaws of hell in other forms, more severe, more unpleasant. God, I could see a layer in the very back, all blurred out. Can I unblur that? Hold on a minute. I don't think so. It's just that barely visible, which is brave to do. To have like that level of art and then just make it so indistinguishable. So why are we not bench warping? I don't have the mods activated. I turned them all off, even though it says it's modded. I could do that though. You're right. In the interest of time, I could probably. Maybe I'll turn it on for the next session. I didn't want to muck things up right away. I lost my custom knights, and I also am too lazy to look for those. The Solaris skin pops off pretty hard. I also saw a Rain World one, but it's like heavy spoilers, so I didn't want to use that one, even though like if I was playing on my own time, I definitely would be using that one. But yeah. And by saw, I mean like I saw a clip of it somewhere. Like I don't know where people are getting these damn skins from these days. Save and exit? Oh, true. 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 That would save some time, wouldn't it? Sorry, I don't have... I am knowledgeable of the game, but I don't have, like, the most robust depths of knowledge of mechanics. Somehow you know more than me, I'm surprised. I'm not sure why I'm surprised. You sounded like you were, like, more Void... You were in favor of more Void Stranger, I think, was what you were getting at last time. Which, you know, fair and valid. I can send you all of mine. Small error on my set? Nice. If you're just farming big guy, then fight, save, exit, go back. Okay, let's save, just to make sure we're safe. I don't remember when we last saved. He should be back, right? We could save, exit. Oh, I mean, there's that too. You exploit save systems in every game. That's kind of based. It's kind of based. Yeah, that's why I don't really do achievement hunting, but I like Hollow Knight a lot, so I figured I'd grab the remaining two. I have a habit of just doing it by default these days, but there are some times where the game really motivated me to do it. Like, I'd spent enough hours in Nuclear Throne that shit was such a tedium and a pain in the ass, but I still went through the trouble of doing it because I was just having fun doing runs every day for a while at least. I don't know what the most satisfying 100% was that I've done. However, it's hard to say. Can't think off the top of my head. But yeah, there do just be games like Automata that it earned that level of devotion out of me. If Void Stranger had done the funny and had like a billion achievements, I would have gone for all of them. No matter how unhinged. Ow. Ow, really? Okay, 45, that's it? Oh, we're gonna be here a while. Oh, we're gonna be here a while. I want my early dream nail. The price we pay. How's my coffee looking? I forgot to check. Oh, dear me. I think it's a gargantuan waste of time in most games. There are the Trails games. Trails got bumped. I was like, that was a plan. Where it was like, okay, RPG 2025 will be the Trails remake of the first game. Silksong news happens. Well, sorry. I had two people that were like, oh, you know, like they were eyes emojiing that one. I still gotta go for all achievements in Disgaea 1, or at least I want to attempt it. I don't know if I'm committing to that one. RPGs I absolutely don't normally do that with. Like, I don't want to get into it, but Omori, like, that was okay, let's just get the credits and get out of here. I'm not doing this. Final Fantasy 9 was like, okay, I'm content with the story. I'm happy. Let's move on. This guy, I'm still, despite how much time it's taking, was, I did not feel like I was mentally exhausted with the game yet. Which is weird, because, like, I feel like I should have been. Obviously, I'm not going to play the whole Disgaea series at 100% each game. I just, like, that might be part of it. I'm just going to, like, go all in on the first game and leave it at that. That's probably just my personal trade-off that's giving me a buff there of motivation. Oh wait, let's make sure it logs it. Alright, 750. We are almost not even halfway there. Is this really the fastest way? Fucking hell. I want to witness most content, but do not farm. Ah, yeah, that's true. I want to witness the content. Sometimes it overlaps with the achievements. Not always. I'm not even, like, I was just... Okay, you're... I am interested in playing the first game, and we'll see where it goes from there. But, like, that's a 2026 wayward problem now to even consider. I don't even know what there is yet, you know, like I am clueless. All I know is that the Trails heads are very happy with the quality of life changes. It sounds like the rare RPG series that manages to keep things consistent throughout the games as opposed to just being one-off stories. I had a feeling. But yeah, I'm only farming for the dream nail here. Like I wouldn't normally be doing this, but I want to like get the dream nail as soon as possible so I can dream nail everything possible. That is why we're trapped in this cycle, this loop. How funny would it be if it were like Cyberpunk levels? Well, for starters, there's no way that's going to happen because Cyberpunk was a marketing disaster, pushed back a year and clearly still unfinished by 3 years at the time of its release. Because despite the developers' best intentions, they tried to make an open world game, which is already a huge monumentally cursed task for anyone that's not Rockstar Studio. And they were also dealing with absurd, I think, unwarranted expectations. Like I'm not a Witcher person, so maybe they're earned from the Witcher series. Like I say, being watching Joe, who's like, you know, the big Witcher signposter. But I trust them, these devs. They have my trust from the one game. They don't, and that's also like a case of they didn't have marketing guy John Marketer be like, hey, Silksong devs, everybody's posting about your game. Can you release it already? 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and they'll be like, it's not finished. I don't care. Release it. Like they didn't have that situation. So if it turned out to be that kind of situation, that would be depressing. That would be a bad bit of ammo for executives all across the gaming sphere to be like, see, it doesn't matter, just release it. What are you waiting for? Release the game so we can get our money and move on to the next thing. Oh no, hopefully you can. It was interesting hearing about when I was going through Half-Life 2 commentaries. They were talking about how they had to design a game in the advent of graphics cards, while also, like, there was like that was in the advent, the early era of graphics carding. It was interesting to hear that insight of having to develop around that. I should probably be killing these guys along the way, just for some pennies. It's a boss rush mode! You can't do it! Like, the only thing worth talking about out of that mode is the nail dudes, right? The trio and Sly and Pure Vessel. And Pure Vessel was like the best fight in the game, arguably. I like Paintmaster as well. The duo is just fine. And Sly is the joke of the fight, ironically. The joke fight of the group, of the update. What do you mean you're not... What? What do you mean you're not buying it? I mean, I would say, regardless of anything, keep your expectations tempered. Do not let the nearly a decade of people silk posting on every Nintendo Direct sway your opinions or emotions in any capacity, please. For me, regardless of what the game turns out to be, I knew that I wanted to play it on release. In the same way I wanted to play Rain Roll Downpour on release. Whatever expectations I lacked, I wanted to go into it and have something close to that experience again, because it was, again, made by the people who made the first thing. Or at least those who understood it at a deep level. And in Rain World Downpour's case, it was made by, primarily by the community, as a fan mod that evolved into something canonized by the devs, with a little bit of sprinkled of dev magic to stitch it all and tie it all together. And it became one of the greatest achievements in gaming, to me, personally. So when I say I've had my Silksong already, that's what I mean. Rain World Downpour was my Silksong. So I don't need this to be Silksong anymore. It could just be whatever. It could just be a fun October and September and October. If it is just Hollow Knight 2 in every way, elevating it, then that's cool too. But it doesn't have to be, because I've had my Silksong. In a way, Voice Ranger was also my Silksong after that. Like, Rain World Downpour is the champion of all. But, I think the gaming medium has already given us what we needed, what we wanted out of Silksong. And if we get more out of that kind of feeling, out of that kind of experience through Silksong, then, you know, that's cool too. I'm over 50%. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, Pantheon 5? I mean... I don't even think about the Nosk fight. Reskin. I don't know. Wait, you're... Hold on, you're dissing the Sisters of Battle? I can't agree with that take. Nosk 2.0 is whatever. Like, fuck, I don't care about that fucking fight at all. But like this, the Pantheon 5 is Sisters of Battle as well. Don't forget. Obviously, like, the fact that you have to do every fucking fight back to back to back to back to back, that's not a good time. I did it because I wanted to see the reward, and I was rewarded for wanting to see it, whatever the fuck that means, and whatever that may or may not mean for Silksong. And I do, you know, like, again, that's why it's a gamer's game, is that they lock that fucking ending behind fucking that, of all things. Oh my god, like, it's gonna be hard to rectify how many people are gonna jump into Silksong, not realizing they're gonna get their asses handed to them in the same way Hollow Knight did, probably in new ways even, and they're probably not gonna be able to accept that. But hopefully they do. I also think about how, like, I didn't get to the Elden Ring DLC yet, but I know how people got mad at it was review bombed to some extent, right? Like, it wasn't the best reviews initially because people were just getting hard checked by the damn game, kicking their asses, which makes me look forward to it, obviously, whenever I do get the chance to get around to playing it. But like, that, not to brag, but that's not an issue for me. Like, I'm just, like, no matter what the game throws at me, I am built for that, whether through skill level or patience. Like, I will probably moan a few times. Like, even Rain World Downpour made me scream and yell. Not like figuratively, maybe a little literally. But I still powered through it, and still like, you know, like the pain is the experience in some ways. Some frustrations, obviously, ideally, not part of the experience, but sometimes you gotta take those piecemeal. You can't have a perfect game. It does not exist. It's Rain World, but it does not exist. Pickles indeed. Thought God Home was the nice cheapest thing to add for folks who wanted more game. Oh, you want more game? It is that as well. Like, the highlight of the game is the boss. Like, I love everything about the game, but like the highlight is the boss fights and the exploration. Varying degrees. Like some boss fights are not as winner as others. I hate Markov rematch so much. That Radiant fight took forever to do. But whereas fights like Zote and Nightmare Grim were nightmares to do initially, even Absolute Radiance on Radiant was like, holy shit, I actually understand the fight after throwing enough attempts at it. Like, I didn't think it was a fight that you could truly understand, but then I got to that point and I understood what the devs were trying to do there. My bad, sorry. I got caught up talking. I think I scared Evans away. Sisters of Battle is good though. The primary good thing about Pantheon 5 for sure. Like, take the rest as you will. I don't actually remember the specific differences between Radiance and Absolute Radiance. But it is also funny that people shorten it to Azrad. The raddest of all abs. What the fuck? How we doing? We are 700-ish. The way the grass cuts reminds me of Nine Souls, which is to say Nine Souls reminds me of that. Making sure. So you got through all of Hollow Knight then? Which is to say the true ending, not the Pantheon thing. Like if that was just a fun little flavor thing and we don't actually see any evidence of that in Silksong, that's fine by me. Got to Radiance, beat Sly, took hours but got through White Palace. Congratulations. White Palace is a trial, a test. Oh, almost perfect. Can I transfer my geo from the other file? Do you have anything new to say?
Akala.
Akala. Todo. I can do bosses and platforming after watching others, but not good at seeing... Right. Yeah, we have discussed this. That's true. So yeah, so like in your case, you would want to like review how other people are doing it, right? To have the chance. Whether or not that guarantees one. Because Radiance is a tough fight. That is a grind. I had a bad habit of just committing to fights I found in Hollow Knight on my first playthrough. There was, the most frustrating I ever got was, finding Soul Tyrant extremely early. I think. And I didn't hold it against the game, because that was me being stubborn. But I do wonder if I'll have moments like that in Silksong. Oh yeah, I see a number of folks do that. I am complete opposite. New boss, try to get 84. Yeah, it's the mindset of, do I want to be able to one-shot this guy? Or do I want to skill my way through it? Or can I do a combination of skill my way into a one-shot? Because that is also an approach, right? I was watching a playthrough of Expedition 33 recently, and it's, it does not handle that balance well. It has both approaches, but it does not handle that balance well at all. I could imagine myself skilling through the fights, taking forever through them, and then seeing somebody figure out the ultimate combination of, okay, if I just do this, this, and this, I don't ever have to worry about anything else ever again. And maybe like, yeah, that's nice. I'm not upset. I'm not owned. Whereas in a game like Another Crab's Treasure, where you can have the gun accessibility option to just like that's perfect. That works perfectly, because that's the way of like, okay, this boss is too much for me. I'm going to just shoot it dead and move on, and it'd be like, hell yeah, amen. Lifeblood and currency are nice in Hollow Knight as accessibility to let folks like me explore and grind. The lifeblood is nice. It's hard to fully. I never fully utilize the system myself. But I do like that if you know where to go and how to avoid damage, you can stash up a nice collection of secondary health there. Coupled with the charms as well. The High Blood, right? High Blood as well. High Blood is like the charm you want to use for White Palace. It'll take forever, but it you know, it makes sure it is essentially, as long as the game is running, that is your checkpoint permanently for each part of it. It is also nice to have a game I normally don't like talking about and just being able to be like, hey, I'm going to talk about everything. Sorry. Part of the reason I want to play Rain World again is just so I could just openly talk about everything about Rain World. It's a nightmare not being able to talk about Rain World. Soon it will be for Void Changer as well. Like, at least with Void Changer, it's like, okay, I got some stuff planned still, so I can funnel any of my energy and such into those sessions when they happen. But with Rain World, it's like, well, I gotta wait for the devs to update their game again before I have the proper excuse of revisiting the DLC that came out this year. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to just going through it again regardless, but Silksong, Void Changer, like other things are taking precedence right now. It also makes me wonder what I would do in a hypothetical scenario where Silksong, all of Deltarune, new Rain World DLC dropped all on the same day. Oh, in a new system erasure game. Let's say a hypothetical of all 4 of those dropping on the same day. Anything that's not those 4 would not. I would just put aside no matter what. But between those 4, what would I choose? What would be my order of prioritization? I think Deltarune would have to be the #1 choice to avoid spoilers. But if I were to follow my heart, it would not be the first choice. Which is an interesting thought after how much the first couple chapters won me over. To think that I found even greater passions. Love being proven wrong about, oh, there will be nothing I'm more looking forward to than this. We're almost there. 400 more. Between Silksong Rain World DLC and a new system erasure game, now that's tough. I feel Silksong is another case of, practically speaking, I should get to it immediately to avoid spoilers. Sure. Practically speaking, that would be... The passion would lead me to Silksong as well, but Rain World is Rain World. I think practically or not, Rain World would not be my first choice. Is that true? I suppose it depends on friends. The thing about friends is that I think they're more likely to pick up the a hypothetical other system erasure game first, and Silksong, before Rain World DLC, which would be fair and valid. I feel like I got spoiled on one aspect of the DLC I have not seen yet myself, of the new Rain Worlds. But other than that, I've been kept in the dark. Whereas I've been spoiled on a couple Void Changer things already. Or was it just one thing? Was it 1 or 2? I forget. Definitely 1. One with 1 implication. How about that? Not confirmed, but just like, this is probably a thing, huh? Oh, right, jumping is a little faster, that's right. When you're stuck in this city walk animation. The humming of that item taunts me, I swear. Also very iconic sound. You just know if you hear it. Audio cues, am I right? Am I right? The healing system, it goes without saying, it's perfect. I would be echoing other people by saying too much, so it's just a matter of, like, you rewarded with means of recovery if you do enough damage, and if you don't, then you pay the price. Risk versus reward. The risk of healing as well, depending on the fight. It kind of gets a little easy to just know when to heal most of the time in Dark Souls games after the first couple you play. I feel. Maybe I'm wrong to think that. Whereas with Hollow Knight, it's a unique case where it just, like, really gets hard to determine that. Hi, Metal. What's this game? It's called Hollow Knight. It's a game about bugs. But not the kind of bugs that crash the game. That's a different game that we're not talking about. It's also Noida, but, oh, that poor game tries its best, and we love it for it. I love that as I'm going through Heretic, it's like I'm basically just Noida with a gun. But also it's not a gun, it's a wand. First person Noida. Damn, what the hell just happened? You showed up and the bot followed you in? Close the door on your way in. No solicitors. Didn't even raid me. Damn. It's not too late. No, you raided me like twice already, right? This week? You fulfilled your quota. I knew it, one hit. I knew it. I did knew it. No. Games have enough bugs. Shoutouts to bugs. Still on the back burner, but I feel like if I were to do some sort of PNG tuber, I might go with a bug theme or a gem theme. Or, ooh, what if I combined them? A jewel beetle. Ooh, a scarab. Ooh, nah. I don't really have any affection for scarabs. Water and cherries, hell yeah. Oh, because Team Cherry. I'm pointing at the screen. I'm not pointing at the screen. Now I am. I didn't tell you this yet, Metal, but Joe has a mild concern uttered in the last couple months. I forgot when, but it was like to paraphrase, it was like, I'm worried I won't like Silksong as much now that I've had 9 souls. That was something he said off the cuff. I feel like he's overestimating 9 souls' influence on him, but it was a good, solid combat system for sure. I still think Hollow Knight's League better, but 9 souls is a worthy Hollow Knight like to play to consider. But yes, hello Metal. Thank you for not rating. Oh, thank you for bopping whatever the hell that was. Rated me on Thursday. You did darn knew it. I don't know how many times I can ask you with the sub. No, it's fine. I like, my day was life stuff, and now I'm here. What do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? I just have not had time to think about it. And even if I did have to, like, we have some kitchen work going on this week, which is a nightmare, but thank God it's this week and not next week. Maybe, just maybe, I was able to persuade the boss of job to give me the Thursday off. It's unconfirmed yet, but if possible, that would be a huge benefit to me. It helps that I'm one of the more... It helps that I actually do my job. Let's not get into it. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to talk about job. I hate that. Back to Hollow Knight. I don't know if he's doing it on stream. Honestly, you could probably search the Discord yourself and see what the word is. Musings of possibly without chat. But if he didn't, you know, that would be so valid. Don't want to get spoiled. Don't want to have to deal with a chat experience. Okay, we're almost there. 3 more trips. We are farming for the dream nail, so we can... Well, we're not farming for the dream nail. We're farming for the lantern that'll get us the dream nail. To the dream nail. In case you're wondering why I'm doing this. You just checked right now? Damn. Well, you know what time it is. It's time to fucking get... Oh, God. I am looking forward to the roast of Donkey Kong. Maybe it's a good game, but I hope it's not. I don't need that Odyssey team getting praised. I mean, okay, if they actually... but I know they didn't because I know I've seen some gameplay of it. It's a fucking you got a fucking banana bullshit. There's not 800, there's like 700, but that's still like God. Spoilers, by the way. Yeah, there's like 700 of those fucking things in that game. There's no way they're all worth doing. There's no way. There's no fucking way. I refuse to believe it. If 700 bananas are worth collecting, everything of equal value worth the trouble, then fine. I will. Then that is a masterpiece game. I don't believe it. I refuse to believe it. I am simply just a Nintendo hater these days. I'm sorry. Sorry you had to find out. I bought 2 Nintendo games in the last since Dread, which was 2021-ish, 2022, or no, I bought Breath of the Wild 2 in 2023. I bought 2 Nintendo Switch games since then. 13 Sentinels, and it was a gift, but I got the Unicorn Overlord game as well. And I don't think I'm buying any other Switch games ever. I'm not even gonna play Cadence of Hyrule. Like that was something I was considering. I'm not gonna bother with that. Like I like once I find time for 13 Sentinels and Unicorn Overlord, that's it for the Switch. I think I played every other Switch game I bought except for Octopath, which no thank you. Shaking my head. My last Nintendo game was 1989. Huh? Which was it? Was it Metroid? Oh my god, if we die now, that would be hilarious. Alright. We're there. We got it. We did it. Clap. Metroid was 19. I don't know release dates of anything. Most things. I know release dates of games that came out in 2017 because 2017 was the best year in gaming. This game came out in 2017. Rain World came out in 2017. Star of Providence came out in 2017. Nier Automata, I think was 20. I think it was. I actually don't remember. Optimus Geo. All right. Oh wait, we didn't read the description. What's more important, a light to guide your way or a friend who will stay by your side? Why not both? Take this bright little fellow as your companion and he'll light your way through the thickest darkness. I am lording my age over you, yes. Go for it. I approve. I encourage. Your strongest weapon. Maybe. Galaxy is so good. Galaxies are good, though, yeah. Super Mario Galaxy is my favorite Mario game. Unless you count Yoshi's Island, then that might be it. It's hard, actually a hard... No, I think Yoshi's Island's better. But, it's close. Alright, we got the lantern. We're going for the thing. It's gonna take some tries, though, because, wait, no, we got the lantern. We don't have to go through the darkness. If I remember right. Maybe I'm wrong and I wasted everybody's time. All 2 of you. I mean, Yoshi was good in a lot of ways. To deviate from Hollow Knight talk for a moment, the fact that Yoshi had the world dynamic theme that slowly evolved as you got through every world was incredible. The art style was incredible. Like, sometimes Nintendo games since then have gone a little too kiddish on the front, but like that it was the perfect through line. The way it has the fucking Starry Night was my first exposure to the Starry Night as the second last level, and that was like such an iconic experience as a result of that. Like that painting always, like that background was like just memorable, mesmerizing. Like, excellent choice for that. The egg mechanic was very nuanced, and the difficulty was, oh, we need money. Okay. Allowed for a lot of skill. The boss fights were all enjoyable. You look at Yoshi's Island boss fights, and then look at fucking Odyssey boss fights. Like, I know some of the Yoshi's fight, like the first world, like Okay, maybe I'm hyping them up a little too much, but like they felt unique, right? Like Raphael the Raven, fucking Prana, the marching Mildy. Mildy's not. Koopa. I always either get hit by it or I fall on the spikes. There's no compromise. Alright, how much more killing do I have to do? You need to pay for it. Yeah, yeah. Just saw that message. Sorry, Logan. You're right. I forgot what it was that opens that door. It's been a while. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the DK streams, because I have no intention of buying a Switch 2 for one game. And I want Donkey Kong Country anyway. Like, I don't care about fucking Donkey Kong Odyssey. If it was Donkey Kong Country, I might have actually bought a Switch for it. But at the same time, Void Stranger and Silksong, like, that would have still happened. And those would have taken priority, so I probably would have been like, you know what, I can wait. So I think no matter what, I probably wouldn't have bought a Switch 2. Even if, like, the best, like, what would be the ultimate end-all be-all Nintendo power play to get me to buy a Switch? Donkey Kong Country is definitely up there. What else could they do to get the Wayward Bunny? The Wayward Bucks? I don't know if there is anything. Oh my god, there might not even be anything else. Shit. Yeah, we should do this now. So Crystal Peak is my favorite area. Still is, even to this day. One of my favorite songs. Best visuals. Huge fan of the purple. The themes for the enemies, the sound design for it. Dude, what are you doing? The flow of the area in general. The crystal dash that you get once you complete the area is a really great reward. I got here. I played this area fairly early on in my playthrough, I recall. This is great. Mines in general are an interesting type of set piece that I don't see too often. When RPGs do it, it's kind of like whatever. They don't really utilize the potential of it in the way that this game sure does. At least the RPGs I played. The mix of upbeat and calm moments here, like as you transition from quieter parts of the mine to the more active ones, also that's just beautiful. Let me catch up on chat. Metal is cooking. Moving still holds up. If an indie game released today was just literally Yoshi's Island, there is a game like that, I think. I don't remember the name of it though. Vorp is working on Silksong. Ah, yeah. I know Data is working on that too. We all do be doing that. Except I'm just enjoying my time with the game one last time because I will never play this game again once Silksong drops. Because Silksong will be infinitely better in every possible way, smiley face. No, I just wanted to take care of some Dream Nail dialogue stuff and give JM a nice, thorough coat of Hollow Knight in case they Silksong at some point. The city, for me, City of Tears, /, even if they turned away. I did see it's Christopher Larkin again. Symphonia, though. Symphonia does it pretty well. You know you're a yapper. You are a yapper. That's true. Symphonia's was fine. But yeah, so when, my comparison point is, Jet Force Gemini. When it comes to, like, mine-themed stages. Very, very niche reach, I suppose. But it is the reach that I'm going, that is true. Rancid egg. So I have it modded. I'm assuming... No. I don't know if this is because of the mod. Sometimes they're just, like, laying out like this. Sometimes you have to do the thing where you have to kill the thing. Also, I like these platforms because, like, you could do that. Like, that's... Like, they did not need to do that. But the fact that it did is great, right? These enemies are a pain in the ass. Like, people talk about the primal aspids. It's these fuckers. These fuckers, though. You can't even hit them with their own projectiles. My god. That was part of Rare's golden era in the N64. Like, N64 was first and foremost a Rare console. You got the N64, and if you really wanted to utilize your time with it, you would get every Rare game. Oh my fucking god, I hate this guy. Okay, we're running. We're not dealing with that. Toxic behavior. Shaking my head. Alright, he's dead. I love how, like, you're getting just the tiniest little splinters of crystals when you chop at them. Perhaps one of the best songs as well. I like the little, like, I don't know if it's intentional, but I like how there's like a kind of like a foggy mistiness in the lighting here. On an unassuming graveyard. The big one's in the back, though. To protect the vessel, the dreamers lay sleeping. Monomon the teacher, in her archive, surrounded by fog and mist. Oh wait, Lyrian's the one who wrote them. Sorry, I got my watchers mixed up. Lyrian's the one who wrote all the signs all around the place. My bad. Anyways, Lyrian the Watcher, in his spire, looking over the city. Hera the Beast, in her den, amidst the deep darkness beyond the kingdom. Through their devotion. Honest lasts eternal. That word is forever changed in my vernacular. Determination, devotion. The Void. Void and Hollow Knight kind of, to me. I guess Shadow go... is there a definitive word here for Hollow Knight? Radiance, maybe. Well, that's such a spoiler to just openly say outside of, But, like, we're saying it here, at least. Go no further, little shadow. What compels its climb out of the darkness? What compels its return to the sacred kingdom? A call from beyond the seals, by the vessel, or by that captive light? Would the seals break, they cannot be undone. If the vessel weakens, that plague springs anew. It must be undone. Yet still our seals remain, our duty holds. It must be cast away. Our duty holds, it shall be done. The dream symbol is very, very fun and iconic to me as well. Fade away, little shadow. Fade away, and let us sleep in peace. Little shadow, little ghost. The dream areas are beautiful. Another one of the, like, I don't know what my song tier list is for this game, but this one's up here as well. We should take our time with this area. It's such a beautiful game. Even if Silksong is nothing but its arts, that would be enough, right? Fucking hell. After enough runs, you kind of just go through the motions, but it bears pausing once in a while, right? I hate being like that, but like the smaller dev teams just make the more transformative experiences. I'm sorry, like on average, at least. It, it's that personal message you get, like that more focused message that isn't filtered through 1,000 voices. It's filtered through money-driven decisions. You know, like it just is a matter of fact. You know, what a terrible fate they visited upon you to cast you away into the space between body and soul. Will you accept their judgment and fade away slowly away, or will you take the weapon before you and cut your way out of this sad, forgotten dream? There will always be exceptions, but then you get cases with like the Nier games, and then creator of Nier being locked away in a fucking dome, unable to do anything, while 2B gets a billion collabs, and then you remember that. It's probably better to just stick to indie games. The piano, when you get an item, like sometimes you have like in the Metroid or the cave story thing, and like here it's just like it's just a solemn little piano, like a fitting I don't, the words escape me right now, but like to increase your understanding and your reach and what you're capable of through such a solemn little note. I should have read that. Grandma, hi Grandma. Many years, yes, true. Also, okay. Do I have it? No, that's not it. There it is. What are you doing, poking about in a dusty old mind like mine? Nothing of worth is hidden inside, believe me. But keep probing the world around you with your dream nail. Hidden things will reveal themselves. Ah, you've returned. Welcome back to the waking world. Those figures, those dreamers. They reached out with what little power they still had and dragged you into that hidden place. With the talisman you now wield, the dream nail, it can cut through the veil that separates the waking world from our dreams. Even the dreamers themselves cannot hide from such a weapon. Though I must admit, that secret blade has dulled over time. Together, perhaps, we can restore its power. But you only have to bring me essence. Sorry for misspeaking once in a while, by the way. Essence, the precious fragments of light that dreams are made of. Collect it wherever you find it, and bring it to me. Once we have enough, we can work wonders together. Go out into the world, Welder. Hunt down the essence that lingers here. Collect 100 essence and return to me. I will teach you more. Wait, if Joe's playing DK before Silksong, oh, I hope nobody fucking spoils anything about it for him. Oh. Sorry, I'm mesmerized by the light. There. Okay. You're still... Sorry, I don't want to talk over them. But sometimes I just do. You are still unpracticed in the ways of dreams. Collect 100 essence with your dream nail. Visit me again, and I will share what little wisdom I have. The rare semicolon. Essence can be found wherever dreams take root. Have you seen them? Those whispering plants that grow all over the Soul Kingdom? I believe there is one just outside. Why not strike it with your dream nail and see what happens? So, notice how the text box here versus their dream nail one. That's something I never really acknowledged until just now. It makes sense that they're distinct, but that's cool that they do that. So, obviously the game does minor tutorialization. Obviously it does more than Main World, but I like how when you get the Dream Nail, you're put in a region. It's a very small and compact region. And as you leave, you have the tree to start with, right? What's more, you have just a couple screens to the left, you have the first Dream Warrior fight via the trader guy. I forget his name. Zero? I also like how I can hear the grandma from here. Hi, Cal. Thank you. Brain World. True. God, the piano here is so fucking good, though. Are you ready, Cal? Are you ready, Metal? You're not ready, Metal. I know you're not. You've been waiting forever, and now you're like, ah, shit, I got shit I wanted to play. It's so fucking funny. Okay, notice how also it lures you to stand onto this, and you're like, why is it doing that? That's very curious. Okay, that's not something. I love the visuals here as well with the spirits. Now, this is something I didn't realize on my first playthrough, so we will be making sure to take careful effort to do this playthrough. Dad remembered. Penitent moth. Dreams revered. So there's dialogue with every dream tree, and that's something I never saw before. So this is this in particular, like one or two of them I saw through other friends and such. But yeah. Also, those will be new content for me. Can I cut that? I forget. I can. Protect yourself. You are our last. So it's so hard to tell, but like the way they also have it so you can dream nail specific items of notoriety is a bold decision in the sense that that's even easier to miss than dream nailing characters that you might just forget to do. Oh, would she say anything else after I do the tree? Let's take a look. Haha, oh no, Persona. I love Grandma. Well there, you returned. Let me have a look at the dream nail. Sometimes dreams take the shape of those who have passed away. Such dreams are bountiful sources of essence. You should search carefully near graves and other monuments. Why, I believe I saw an interesting gravestone here in the resting grounds. If you do decide to disturb those dreams, though, be prepared for a fight. Of course, of course. I feel like the trees and enemies dream nail text is kind of all wasted fluff. I don't object to it, but I'm not interested in it. I am just the type that soaks in as much as I can of a game if I'm aware of it, you know? That's just how I roll. More so after Rain World. People who haven't seen my Rain World shouldn't be like, what the fuck did that game do to poor old Wayward? Oh, you don't know. You don't know what that game did to me. Alright, so I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area. Available now for an excellent price. So it's always curious to me that Cornifer's just never here. I wonder if there's a scenario in which Cornifer does show up here. Zero, yeah. Is going to go in the backlog with the rest, so it goes. Ran on the back burner. 3 months for Persona 3 for sure. Well, I'll just get 3 would take you 6 months at least, I think. So much lore in this game. I like some of the lore, but I don't need to find it all myself. Well, that's why you're watching me, right? I like how Knight falls asleep after a little bit of a pause on the bench, by the way. These benches, like, the bench idea, like, bonfires are great. I love seeing them in every game that I like, in some capacity. But the benches, now that's a true sign of a respite right there. It kind of, not to get real for a second here, but whenever I see a bench get mangled in some capacity in the interest of just saying fuck you to certain types of to the homeless and whatnot, and it pains my heart. It pains my heart. Why would you ruin the sanctity of the bench? Why would you do that? There is too much to play. That's true. So do I play Rain World first or do I play Silksong? I mean, what are you more worried about getting spoiled on? Is always going to be my practical answer. I was musing aloud before either of you showed up, but I was like, in a hypothetical scenario, if Silksong, all of Deltarune, a Rain World DLC, and a new System Erasure game dropped on the same day, what would I do? Practically speaking, you would have to choose Deltarune, right? Because Deltarune fans are all over the place. Just all over the W place, even. So, like, you just kind of gotta, practically speaking, go and do that so you don't get spoiled on anything there. But like, if you, it's a choice of practical versus the heart. And what does the heart want? What does the heart yearn for? Practically speaking, it would be Deltarune, but the heart would steer me toward other choices. I tire so easily now, and my old legs seem to ache more and more. Still, I'm lucky to grow old at all. So many others haven't. Greetings, little one. It's been an age since I last heard the ringing of the station bell. It echoed down the stagways and called me to you. I've grown stiff and tired over these many years, and I've forgotten much, but the sound of the bell will always call me back. These stagways stretch the depths of Hollownest. If you want to travel them, hail me from the platform. We'll take you where you need to go. The resting grounds. Messengers will come here to conduct rituals for those who have passed on. Not anymore, though. Perhaps the dead conduct their own rituals now. Eager to travel the stagways? Just hop upon that platform. Give me the signal, and we'll soon be on our way. Not yet, but soon. Do we have any other? Yeah, we do. The dream now. How much cost is? Oh, that's a full cost. We're not gonna do that. It's so good. It's so good. You can be soft-locked here with no money if the stag is not free. And I wonder if maybe before they made it a lever, Cornifer ran people out of money and soft-locked them? That's a good explanation, honestly. Because if Cornifer's there first, you talk to Cornifer and you're like, oh, money thing. Yeah, here, have my money. So yeah, but like in that hypothetical, I would choose Rain World DLC over Deltarune. This is just the same. I feel like Silksong will be discussed openly as much as Deltarune, but only because of the 7-year charge of the fandom. Fandom charging their spirit bomb over 7 years. They won't be able to contain themselves. Maybe I'm wrong? We'll see. Also, I don't expect anything positive out of the Game Awards ever, so in that regard, while an ideal scenario would have Blueprints and Silksong get nominations for Game of the Year, we know that they're just going to be like, okay, we're going to do one indie game, we always do one indie game, we'll just give it to Silksong now. Like, so in that regard, sympathies to Blueprints, because it had it in the bag before that announcement. How do I get up here again? I gotta bounce off of something, right? Oh, this isn't even open yet. How do I get up here? Is it... No. I can get up here. I know I can. Really? I thought I could. Call me a liar? Maybe I needed a better bounce off of that. Let's see. Will it be back, or does it take a few... Oh, yeah. There we go. Stop there! Those who try to leave this kingdom are cursed. Better to rest here until time itself sleeps. This is touching upon the fact that... so I don't know the specific story. I never did a full read on it, but my read on the lore of the world is that all the citizens of this kingdom were granted the gift of consciousness through the Pale King's arrival via the Pale Worm, and to leave the borders of this kingdom would rob you of that consciousness. Perhaps there are other means of gaining such consciousness, which will be explained in Silksong. Not sure. But that's, I feel like that's what Zero is touching upon there by saying that. Open freedom. I thought that strength alone could grant me these things. In my dreams, I would cut that plague with my nails. And then I turned my weapons upon the king. When I awoke in this sacred place, I began to understand. Those who hope are already doomed. You still hope, Wanderer? Will you flee, or will you raise your weapon and doom us both? I don't know how that didn't hit me. That one, yeah, deserves. Oh, I forgot it's that good, actually. Holy shit! Don't give me shaving a haircut. Ow! Alright, never mind. Oda sa. It's up. Hoi! Kokoba. Oh, that's not a hit yet. So this is the power of. Obviously, you can dream nail them to cut the dialogue short, and if you just want to get on your way. But obviously, if you like the dialogue, I can see now. Those who turn against the king are doomed as soon as they raise their weapon. Do not call me a traitor. Simply call me a fool. No, you will not flee. Wherever you go, I will be watching. I love the idea also that we're taking, as we take this essence from these deceased, that they are watching the journey through us. They have lent us their strength, quite in a literal sense, willingly or not. And then with consciousness came corruption, just like real life. How old must shaving a haircut 2 bits be? A haircut nowadays is like 100 bits. Thanks for the bits. Oh god. If I had the thing, that would be a good prompt for a bit donation that I would never really want. Favorite not speedrunning. Shaking my head. I don't want to speedrun. That's later. If there's time, I'll do a room rando for Silksong. If there's time. But I'm playing a very slow play style right now, so... So that's exactly enough, those two, right? For the first one? Ah, Walter, you returns. Already you've collected 100 essence. Quick work. Things come naturally to you, don't they? No wonder the dreamers tried to bury you in that old dream. Perhaps you frightened them. Or perhaps, being prisoners themselves, they desired your company. In any case, you still have a long way to go. Take this old trinket as encouragement from me, and return when you have collected 200 essence. Grandma giving you a little coin to spend on a bucket of popcorn or something. She gave me the 2 bits just now for the shave and the haircut. Obviously, we can't go on the trolley yet, so we're gonna the trolley chan. Trolley chan. So we're going to Dirtmouth. This place. We are near the surface, I believe. There's a town here. You should take the opportunity to rest. This place was once full of travelers coming and going. It seems much quieter now. This is the same, right? Yep. Get in, loser. We're going to Dirtmouth. Hell yeah. Alright, we gotta do this. The bulletin. I want to read it. I want to read it. To descend into that ruin, why? Things are so much simpler up here. It's just 1 per, right? Yeah. Wherever you are, whatever it is you do now, I hope you 3 are looking after yourselves. What did he mean by this? I love this game. It might still be top 3. I'm glad I put down my weapon. This quiet life of Corny makes me a lot happier. It would be nice to stretch my legs again, though. Sometime soon. And Silksong? Come to buy a map, have you? It's really my husband you should be dealing with, but what a surprise! He's headed down below. He'll pop back occasionally to deliver new maps for the store, but I do wish he'd spend a little more time up here. I've not much interest in retail myself. Now, let's see what's Now, let's see what's here for me to sell.
Papanada.
Say the line. Papanada. Okay, well, we're gonna save with the compass.
Papanada.
Papanada. Patamastio. Gathering Swarm. Do I have enough for Gathering Swarm? Let me double check. I didn't check. I just naturally assumed I don't have money.
Papanada.
Oh wait, why did I come in here? Sorry. Why would she have that? Patamastio. Yeah, 300. That we want. That's what we actually want next. I was just so I'm just that you know, I appreciate that they did that, honestly. The Zelda DLC, so true. Born. So now that we have the Dream Nail, we can see these just spirits all over the place. And it's funny how some of them are just randomly around, you know, not like boss fights or anything like that. Another wielding a weapon. I suppose you'll be leaving many a corpse in your wake. If you won't spare thoughts for the dead, at least consider all the extra work you force upon those in my profession. Do as you will, little wanderer. Cut a path toward your goal. Wish to complain? It's your kind that keeps folks like me in business. Okay, so here's the question. Do I cut down the random ghosts, or do I leave them alone? I'm willing to leave them alone. But if anybody craves violence, I will oblige. Spirit violence. I am a super fan, it's true. Alright, we got enemies to Dream Nail. Let's get started on that. Light, danger. It's multiple for the enemies, right? Oh my god, you're so good. Oh my god, you're so good. Kill. Hurts. Is it just two? Away, away. Too slow. It stuns them, I didn't realize that. Safe, dark. Ah, fuck. Perish. Safe, dark. Safe, dark. Kill, hurts. Pain. Very important lore, by the way. I know it's not, but I want it anyway. Scared. Hungry, hungry. So true. Okay, I missed the swing. Light, danger. Away, away. Okay. I actually don't know how many lines it is for. Is it 3 or 4? At least 3, it seems. Okay, let's see. I'm not dead. I'll kill you! Path of, true. You smell, kill you. So that's the radiance acting through it. Where is it? My light. You want to hurt me? That's 5 lines already. Oh no. I can't wake up. Can't wake up. That sweet smell burns. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. I'll kill you. Okay, I think that's all of them. It's gonna be hard to gauge. I'm just gonna have to go on based on vibes. If we tell you 5, will you spend the rest of the stream constantly retrying? Yes? No, maybe not. I'm not sure, actually. I think I would try for at least a minimum of 3, but it's probably gonna be vibes based. Just like you can. Okay, hold on. I gotta get cut up. They knew you were gonna be. Leave them be. Ooh, what if they did a corner for DLC where you have to do a little sneak around like Rain World? Have a Zelda just be there as the guard. No, Cornifer doesn't need Zelda's help. Just like you can't kill the singer. Oh yeah, I will not. I will not. She gets a pass, even if people want violence. I'm just catching up on chat. Wake me up. Yep, yep. Thank you. Thank you. You had it. All right. Quirrell's gone, right? Because I accidentally triggered the dialogue. My bad. Yeah. Oh, he's still here. Hell yeah. What is this feeling? So familiar. Drawn forward, yet repelled. And those shapes upon the door. To gaze directly at them turns my mind to fog. Ooh. So it's an ongoing amnesia. And not just like a hit once with it, but like, it's just like, interesting. I'm glad we didn't miss that. Alright, thinking. Oh, the big guy. Do we want to try for the... are we going to pull it off? Like, I feel like we'll hold off on the big guy because... Well, I know there's the charm that makes the dream nail go faster. I forget where you get that and when you get that. I assume that Grandma gives us it after enough essence, but regardless, that guy's gonna... Oh wait, that guy doesn't stay alive, does he? No, he does, right? Even after the infected crossroads, he stays alive? Let me be right back. Let's be right back in the city with the nice music. I mean, Forgotten Crossroads is nice music too, but while we're up here, let's do a quick little be right back while the good music's playing. I should probably finish my coffee as well. It's after midnight? Damn. Okay, I will be right back. Enjoy vibes. So first I saw hi chillin', and I thought that was just Metal being like, okay, I'm here. Hi, I'm chillin'. Hi. I did not realize that was not Cal's name I saw. That was chillin'. Hi chillin'. Hi, comma chillin'. The foreground, God, I just noticed how it, like, I feel like it's like, Look at that! Look at that foreground! Like there, you're like I could see a path for the knight to just walk off the screen into the screen, out of the screen here. God, and it's really importantly highlighted here in particular. Like if you go to the left, it's not as prevalent. It starts like fading away behind the. To an extent, like it becomes more of a just a simple element, but like it's like. But then you get over to the bench and it just feels like it's a path through. Linking you to the bench, like it's just like a what's the word? It's like the center of a painting, or everything is drawn there. Everything is like everything is focused around that bench in terms of visual direction. I try to always be chilling. Hell yeah. Thankfully, a late Saturday night. It's peak chill hours. True. Also, oh, in the back, you can see inside the buildings a little bit too, which is nice. God, the game is so beautiful. What the fuck? I'm remembering all over again why I love this game. Fucking hell. I suppose we all are, maybe. I might not even look at chat. Like, I don't... Like, my intention when I stream it... Hold on, I need to get some water. So my intention when I do the stream, day one, is that I'm going to just have the streams be, like, 3 months follower only. I want to make sure the only people allowed to chat are people I know. People I can trust. Obviously, present company included. But like, even then, it might just be like an archive that people can peek through the window to see, essentially. All right, how are we gonna time this? Is this something we should also wait on? Can we pull it off? Oh! No! All right, this is like the blue screen DVD player. Where are you? Where are you going? Safe, dark. Get back here! Why did I do that? I don't know why I did that. This dude is gonna come down here eventually, right? No, come back. Oh, I should just stayed over there. Shit. Is he gonna come back here? No, he's not gonna come back here though. Okay, this is good. This is good. Hungry. Hippo. Okay, those seem like they overlap with the other crawlers. The grub father. Let me make you enough you can't refuse. Whee. Whoa. Oh shit, we got a piece of heart? I don't remember getting that many grubs. What the hell? They're so cute. I can't dream nail them though. Can I dream nail you? No. Curiously, you can't read the thoughts of the grub father. Curious, very curious. Oh. Light danger. Yeah, that's the same lines, which is fine. Makes it so I don't have to fuss with that one. I don't have the hype. Is Hollow Knight truly that good? Almost sounds like when Halo 2 and 3 were coming out, but with the wait time of Duke Nukem Forever. The Hollow Knight is that good though. Hollow Knight is this good. I have not done a proper tier list, a ranked top 10 list of my favorite games of all time for quite a while now. But in my mind, it's third or second. I could be mistaken about that though, because Void Stranger happened now. Gathering Storm was 300, right? Yeah, it's time for Moloch, I think. Wait, but then I'm gonna die doing Dream Nail on Moloch. Maybe it's not time for Moloch. I would like to fuss with that without money, is the thing. And we just got all the money from Grubfather, so let's do a little more wandering. But yeah, while I don't know strict, oh hold on, we gotta dream nail this guy. To chart the world, what joy! If only a Zelda could share the thrill. Oh yeah, the spa. Are they? Well, I don't know when those guys show up. Are they here already? No. The Void Strangler. Can you after he has it? Piece of mask. You can probably later, yeah. It's an expansive Metroidvania with good writing, great sound design, great art, great platforming, and bosses. Basically what Lorgan said, yeah. From a gameplay side, the game excels with its combat and its Metroidvania exploration aspect and its the way it sprawls. Apart from that, the atmosphere is thick. Very palpable. The dialogue, the writing in general is very, like, I don't know if prose is the right word, but it has a very piercing effect to me. Oh, we should probably try to dream nail one of these as well, huh? Kill hurts. True. Eat when? It's very well drawn. Like, the art is also really good. Like, I don't know. Like, Lorgan said it all, really. There's nothing else to really say. Away, away. Eat when. Safe, dark. Souls. Kill hurts. Scared. Ow. So I'm guessing all the creatures of minimal faculties will say the same things, is what my read on it. Alright, what's the plan now? What is the plan? We can just get the stagway, but then that costs money. But that's probably good as well. So let's do that. How much money is it? 50... But we're so close. Nah, fuck it. The platforming is solid. It's like... It's solid for the fact that it's not the focus, right? At least that's how I would phrase it. I don't play Metroidvania fairly often. It's probably my first problem. I mean, if Metroidvania is not your genre, then, you know, that's a different story. You don't have to feel obligated to play outside, unless you want to get outside your comfort zone. Alright. It was a long time ago, but I remember when these highways and crossroads pulsed with life. These are the paths I first carried passengers through when I was young. Those travelers are long gone, yet still I remain. Now it seems it's just you and I and the furtive creatures scratching and squirming all around us. The furtive pygmy! So easily forgotten. It's really responsive. That's true. Very true. Zero acceleration. I mean, the way you just don't slide. Okay, how do we do this? Can we sneak up on you? No, we can't. Ow. Okay, let's not do that. Am I sleeping? I'm not dead. I'll kill you. Where is it? You want to hurt me? I like how he's perfectly. Oh, okay. Never mind. I had to say something. No, you're not sleeping, but you should be. It's only midnight. Oh, he's ready to go. He broke it. I forgot he could do that. That's kind of naturally positioned as well, because you might be like, oh, I'm scared of the guy, let me just hide in here, and then he chases you and does that. Well, that's well done, devs. Okay, yeah, I can't cheese the dream nail here. Ah, okay, that didn't work out. Actually, hold on. No, I fucking did it. Okay, can I? Damn. I thought I had it. Okay, you got my ass. We'll do it later. We'll do it later. A little too tight, I think. We'll have other opportunities. This guy, this fucking guy. Do we? No. Should we? I guess we would get money out of this. Yeah, I guess we could do this now. So the options you have in the first area take you, if you whirl in the farm, take you to Crystal Palace, was it? Crystal Peak. Take you to Green Path. Were there any others? I'm thinking it was just those two. Normally it really wants to funnel you to Green Path though, which is understandable. I'm feathering. I'm feathering. Feathering at this wall. Oh my god, he take fucking Morgoth ass wind up. Oh my god, he's so good. No! He got my ass. Okay, jump into my dream now. He's fucking ready to go, dude. I know I could just probably do it with the maggot. Ow, you fucking asshole. This great shell belongs to me. That took a lot of hits for doing just the one. No, you fucking dick! Aha. I'm gonna die to the fucking guy. Boy, I'm the strongest now. This great shell, it belongs to me. I'm braver than all of you. I jumped too early again. That wind-up is a fucking million years long. Is that it? Just 3 lines? Oh my god, I fell for it. Whoa. What? I'm braver than all of you. It really is just those 3 lines, huh? I like how I tried to dream nail the head and I got nothing. Nothing but net. Nothing but air. I like how you can start hearing the grunts after you get the first bit the first bit of damage in. Like the jig's up. And then you could just say no, Lamau, which is very interesting that they have that option. I'm just taking it. Yeah, okay. I think we got all the lines out of this. I heard that as Lorgan as wind up, not Morget. Sorry. Didn't mean that to happen for that. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna miss this part. Hold on. We could have just did this, huh? Okay. Alright. Where's the mace? Where'd it go? Does it not hold on. I like how I could just leave as well. I don't actually have to kill him. Yeah, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do, yeah. Can I do it now? It's after I pick it up, isn't it? No, no! No! Free at last. Get back here. That's just the one line, unfortunately. It can be free now. Oh, you didn't know about that one, Kyle? Yeah, pretty funny little detail. Okay, we have enough money. Let's go get Gathering Swarm. I think Gathering Swarm should be a little cheaper, but yeah, whatever. But yeah, if I were to like loosely think about a potential top 10, old and newer choices would include Rain World, Hollow Knight, Tales of Symphonia, Path of Radiance, Metroid Prime, Yoshi's Island, Donkey Kong Country 2, Void Stranger, Nier Automata, Sekiro. I think that's already more than 10 games, so like cuts would have to be made. Inscription and Outer Wilds are also options. I feel like, despite how much I loved Outer Wilds, it wouldn't be a top 10 though. Something about like when I compare Outer Wilds and Inscription as a potential game of the year candidates for last year, to me, Outer Wilds had some of the best moments ever, in some capacities at least. Whereas Inscription was just an incredible time on average throughout. Can't speak specifics to either game, as the spoiler nature of talking about those games is the same with most of the games I love. But in that regard, I think it would be more practical to value the consistent experience of Inscription over it. Patamas Geo. You're just listing off games in my backlog that I need to play. True. Poor Tunic. Tunic and Lies of P got kind of fucked this year. By Void Stranger and now Silksong. Those are the biggest casualties. Okay, it's just one cost, right? Okay, we can just do that then. A swarm will follow you. Will follow the bearer. Oh, I forgot to read the. It's on the VOD. It's on the VOD. Swarm will follow the bearer and gather up any loose geo. Useful for those who can't bear to leave anything behind, no matter how insignificant. Embodies the fury and heroism that comes upon those who are about to die. If it's a charm once wielded by a tribe that could shape dreams. Imagine not save and quit. Wait, why would I want to save and quit? Oh, because to save time. I see, I see. Okay, let's read these before I forget. This old thing? Merely a fragment of something larger. Still, maybe you can make some use of it. A piece of a soul vessel. You know, those ghastly-looking orb things? I don't really like the aura about it, but it's quite rare, so I'll have to charge you a high price. Simply a simple key. It will fit a variety of locks, which is useful if you like to poke around in places you don't belong. Life in hell in this can be tough. Always taking hits and getting knocked around. The charm grants you more time to recover after taking damage. Useful if you need to escape from a tight spot. I found this under the counter. Some creature must have laid it here while I snuck down was stuck down in the ruins. I suppose you could buy it? I won't miss its sour order. I don't remember that, actually. That's really good. We buy this now. I am a peasant. I am. It's true. It's true. You know, I didn't clock that as a ladybug though. Like that's an armored ladybug. Wonders never cease. We're going back now. Or do we want to go? This is probably faster, right? I also want to play Return of the Oberdin. But I don't think that was going to happen this year regardless. Alright, time for Moloch. Oh shit, I haven't done Jodel. Let me load that up before I forget. What does the Jodel have for us? Can I do it in one real quick? I'm of the opinion X is a difficulty sandwich. I don't know that one off the top of my head. So this is another one of those leaning into the gamerisms aspect of the game. Also, shoutouts to these statues. I like the sound they make when you hit them. It feels weirdly... It somehow like toes the line of spiritual and mechanical. But yeah, another gamer moment for the gamers. You're supposed to come back with wall climb normally. I like how this is also the look down tutorial. What was this? Oh, can we? I forgot. No, we can't. Surprisingly not, actually, honestly. Wait a minute. Nothing. Okay. For the non-gamers, the look down tutorial 20 hours in feels a bit late. Kinda true. Kinda not a good spot to put it otherwise. Like, they could have put it in the King's Pass, I guess. But they don't want to slow down the pacing, really, to start in the first 5 minutes, which is valid. What else could be a top 10 game candidate? Is there anything else? Oh, Banjo-Kazooie. Banjo-Kazooie, yeah. That might be it. Majora's Mask. Fuck, yeah. Alone. Do they hear me? I hear you. Now, have you played Void Stranger yet? If not, you really need to. Play that before Silksong. I'm not sure if I want to say play that before Rain World. Alone, alone. Ow, my fucking face. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, yeah, I wasn't making that one. Dude, not the triple jump! Alright. I missed again. Where are they? Fucking parried me. No, let's not do that, actually. Do they hear me? No, fuck you! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I think that's all the dialogue. Is it 3 lines per boss, maybe? Dude. Yeah, I don't think we're getting any other lines. So I just want to point out how normally if you come here later, you're going to have a lot of tools available to you, but with the bare minimum, you still have windows to dodge every attack. And you could even get parries off of the claw swipe, I think, right? Yeah. So like this is not the first boss normally, like it's the Fly, the Grubmother, or otherwise the False Knight. This is like the first really optional boss, like you never have to come here, but like this fight in its simplicity has so much going for it, right? One more. Where are they? Oh my god, I'm getting greedy. For the non-gamer, oh no, wait. Rogue Legacy 2 and Terraria were absent from your list. I did finish Terraria solo last year. I can't say that's an all-timer for me. I respect it though. I like that it's Minecraft, but with a more of a, what's the word I'm looking for here? It has a path to progress through as opposed to just wandering aimlessly. Like I know Minecraft, like I'm talking Minecraft like 10 years ago. Like it's probably more fleshed out nowadays. But I do like the aspect of having a sandbox, but also you have something of a goal you're working toward as you find the next resource, and explore the next thing as you increase in power. I not personally a top 10, but I did go to the trouble of 100%ing that game last year, and it was an ordeal that I was happy I finally took the time to do. Obviously, I did look up some stuff for that game. That's a Wikipedia game for sure. What are we doing now? We need to... Oh, fuck. We have to go back around. I got distracted by the Gathering Swarm. We gotta go do thing. Shaman. Was that the black and white puzzle game? Yes. I do need a puzzle game while riding public transit. I love Gathering Storm so much. It's even, and like, even practicality aside, it's just nice to have all the little flies visually do their thing. It's gonna take me a moment to forget that, to remember that I don't need to grab the geo myself, though. Jumping over during his big sploosh barrage is the move I didn't find on my own. Simon, what the hell are you on about? I've never heard of that one. What kind of game is that? Something small enough that I can fit a puzzle in my head and think about it, like The Witness or Baba. Steven's Sausage Roll is like the puzzle game of all time, is my impression. I'm too intimidated by that game to ever approach it. I gotta go back to Baba at some point, but that's obviously not happening this year. I did clear the first 3 worlds fully, but then I got distracted, and then people were like, you should put Void Ranger ahead of your list, and I was like, should I really? And then they were right. I can't do a corpse, right? Not a enemy corpse, at least. SSR is the Dark Souls of... Yes, I believe that fully. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. In a sense, Void Ranger is like that. I don't know if that's the approach I would take to it, but it is something of one that you can, for sure. So... it's hard to say what masks belong to what creatures, right? Because like this one, you could say could belong to one of the vessels, like our own. These are more of the flies. This one might be the big fly, actually. I like how we have the sound of the different sounds that were footstep sound. Oh, I never noticed the little flakes there. That's a cool detail. Little shards that were like kicking up, little mask shards. Poking around in the dreams of others, you're more curious than you look. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh, who is that creeping out of the darkness? My, you're looking grim. A strange, empty face and a wicked-looking weapon. Something important has drawn you down into Holonet's corpse. I won't ask what. Perhaps the reason you found me is because you need my help. Say no more, friend. I'm going to give you a gift. A nasty little spell of my own creation. It's just perfect for a little one like you. Oh ho ho ho. It's like a mysterious but sad little piano key. And the sadness could be interpreted in so many different ways. Like, you're one step closer to finishing the game. You're one step closer to finding out the truth of what happens. Tap A to unleash the spirit, Vengeful Spirit. Consume the Vengeful Spirit. Spells will deplete soul, replenish soul by striking enemies. You know where it is on the SSR scale? It's the Sasha's roll scale. We're both sleeping. I'm awake. Oh, you've woken at last. I apologize. Perhaps I should have warned you about the power of that spell. I was watching over you as you slept, but seemed to have slipped away myself. Oh ho ho ho. Now we're awake. I was wondering whether you would do me a small favor. Not as repayment for my gift, of course, simply because we're now friends. You see, a horrid great beast has made its home in the heart of this temple. Such disrespect! I would be quite grateful if you were to venture deeper in and slay it for me. It's a hardy creature, but with your new power, you're more than a match for it. Good luck with this small favor, my friend. Oh ho 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 ho.
Namino, namino.
Namino, namino. What is it? Are you wondering about this gate between us? Oh ho ho ho. It's a curious thing, but the door will not open until you have slain that creature lying at the heart of the temple. But don't worry about it. I'm sure the spirits of my ancestors will be watching over you.
Namino, namino.
Namino, namino. It's curious if you do it in a rando and you have to fight these guys and you have one of the other spells. I forget which one it is, if not both, but like they only react to this specific spell, which I found curious. Where's the dudes? There he is. Oh, they're too fast! Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on. I have the idea. I have the tech. Ha ha! We got him. But it's the same. A creature of lower consciousness. That feels rude to say, but I'm not sure what else to... A more simplistic creature, I guess. One of the simple creatures. Simple also feels rude to say. Damn. Can't think of a positive way of pointing it, where it's like... Oh, because lesser even feels rude to say. God damn it. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I wanna make sure I can do a thing here. Oh no? I thought I could hit him into the spikes. Once again, I'm collecting the geo just out of second habit, second nature. Covered in mask. Are they all covered in mask? I don't know if I noticed that before, actually. So this is a path we can't take yet. Someone named Simon, I presume. So they say. Sorry. Made a collection of 40 types of puzzles that you might often find in computer games of various places. Sudoku, Virtual Minesweeper, Slide Puzzle, some novel stuff. Utoshiki, which you play Sudoku, but with inequalities instead of different square areas. That one hop over peg game that isn't bridge, and others. Yugo Puzzle, feels very good for a simple, pure puzzle game. Okay, where are these guys? Can I dream nail you? No. This one doesn't even have thoughts. Even the head empty thoughts. Damn. Did it move over there because I was... Hold on. Yeah, it did. Alright, stay put. Protect. Protect. Danger, hurt. Hidden, safe, dark. Danger, hurt. Protect. Hidden, safe, dark. Oh wait, can't I just do this? Oh my god, that's OP. The challenge is gone. I've ruined the challenge. Soul catcher. Is this one? No.
Namino, namino.
Oh, so it's done then. You've slain the beast. The poor thing. It must have been terrified of you. It used to be quite docile, but the rancid air in these caverns filled it with some ancient rage. Still, you did what had to be done. You have my gratitude. Of course, we both know you wouldn't have made it through without that spell of mine. Oh ho ho ho. Single cell creatures have no brain. True. I feel bad saying that too. And look, the gate between us is opened. Oh ho ho ho. I'm sure you're eager to move on. Farewell and have faith. Whatever you are seeking, it will find you. Oh ho 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 ho. Why do you hesitate? You'll get nothing more from me, I'm afraid. Though I do admire your persistence. Oh ho 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 ho. When... That looks comfortable. Though the mask are probably not all that pleasing us. Okay. Was there something else we could do? We can go back into Crystal Palace if we wanted to. I feel like it's a waste of time right now to do that. Oh, we can say hi to Mila, though. Oh, but that's a bit of a detour that we're still going to do. Actually, I will do a be right back once we get to Mila. I have the little Mila figure, by the way, from Fangamer. It was a very important purchase. Oh, we got it! Remain card. Yeah, okay. We got lucky to get that one. Ow. Okay. You can reach me up there? My god. Oh my god. Alright, fine. Fine. You I'm gonna die on this fucking... First death. The Steel Soul run would have ended there. I would have, if I was doing Steel Soul, I would be much safer. First tried that, by the way, but I didn't stream it. I felt like it was going to be a pain in the ass to stream. And, I would have been wrong, apparently. Then again, I didn't have the streamer debuff, so maybe that's why it went well. There was only one time I really came close to death on that run, and it was, at the double boulder. I think they're the boulders are what they're called. Oh my god, the backswing. No, don't hit me, don't hit me. I wish now, at the end of the game, it showed you which enemies killed you. True! I have the Shade Flush, by the way. I love the little jingle it does. Oh, I forgot you have the spell now. Okay, where's Mila? She's up here, right? I hum Mila's tune. Sometimes I just add random words to it. All the time. Like, not daily, but like, at least once a week. Like, I'm really hungry. Stuff like that. I'm so close. Keep singing, crystals. Keep singing so I can find you. Keep whispering, crystals. I can almost hear what you're saying. I'm so close. Okay, yeah. Oh, bury the night with her broken nail. Bury the priest. Something about a crown? I can't remember the rest of that one. Maybe I'll just hum it. Oh, hello again. Are you still running about? Why not join me down here? There's plenty of wealth in these rocks for anyone willing to put a bit of work in. Those crystals out there are worth a fair bit, but I have a feeling that there's something even more valuable hidden just a bit deeper in. I can almost smell it. Ha ha ha. You're welcome to join me. There's enough for both of us. Or if you don't feel like digging, you can just sit and sing with me. Ha ha ha. I'm really hungry. Oh, bear the knight with her broken nail. Bury the lady, lovely and pale. Bury the priest in his tattered gown. Then bury the beggar with his shining crown. Haha, are you surprised? I remember the second verse. Lots of time to think while I work down here. Maybe I can even come up with some songs of my own. This is a very encompassing playthrough for JM of the VOD Watchers, so unfortunately Mila will be suffering a terrible fate. Mainly because of the very important Dreamnail dialogue down the line. Do not say it, we will see it. This is hard work, but I don't mind. Down here, I can keep working without even sleeping. It's fun. And every once in a while, you could come to visit me. I'm glad. Ha ha. I'm glad you like the sound of my voice. She's the best, though. She is the best. Because that guy, wow. Oh, yeah, that guy. Yeah, I know what you mean, Logan. I know what you mean. Alright, I will be right back. Enjoy Milo. Just getting a little water, 1 second. So this is another bears repeating situation, but one of my favorite aspects of gaming, y'all probably understand and know by now that I love just soaking in every detail of a game. That goes for lore, that goes for gameplay nuances, if possible, and that goes for the world itself. And in that regard, Hollow Knight's, like, the exploration aspect is important to me for a game that cares about its world. Like, to see a game care about its world and have a good exploration aspect to take in that world, that really resonates with me. And Hollow Knight is one of the games that stands out at the top of the ladder in that regard. Which is why it's an all-timer for me. Well, I mean, it's one of the facets of why it's an all-timer, but, like, it's a strong buff to its credit for why it's an all-timer for me in particular. Can we Dreamnail the egg? No. I feel like that's one of the things that Dust Force is really missing. It is really nice to explore the hub worlds. Like, that's definitely a fun aspect of it. It's a shame they didn't build more off of that, but, like, it's fine. It didn't have to. Other games that stand out to me for the exploration aspects, that put them at the highest echelons, at least for that category, if not an all-time game, include Elden Ring and Metroid Prime and Rain World, of course. Now, it's funny to say Elden Ring because Elden Ring isn't necessarily a common pick for a favorite all-timer game for a lot of people. It does reuse a lot of content as its open world nature lends itself to. It's hard to fill up a world with entirely unique content throughout the entire thing. But exploring every nook and cranny and then finding stuff, whether or not it was useful in every nook and cranny, it showed that the devs explored those regions as thoroughly as they were designing them and thinking about how the players might try to access them. And that feeling, that emotion was probably like I read into that emotion feeling as a result, and that's why I like, despite its flaws, I do think Elden Ring is a good game for reasons like that. The Pilgrim's Way. Travelers of Hollowness descend through verdant wilds and fungal groves to the city at this kingdom's heart. There all wishes shall be granted, all truths revealed. That reminds me. Used by shamans to draw more soul from the world around them. And crystal lantern containing a lumafly brightens dark caverns so wanderers can find their way. Stone slab bearing the crest of the Hollowness capital city has an insert on the back that would fit into a slot. Fatty rancid egg of an unknown creature emits a powerful stench of decay, generally not considered edible. Official seal of the Kingdom of Hollowness, symbolizing the authority of the king and his knights. Relic of Hollowness past. This item now holds little value except for those dedicated to the kingdom's history. Dream Nail allows Welder to cut through the veil between dreams and waking. Can be used to reveal hidden dreams or open gateways. Dream Nail can collect essence remnants of wishes and dreams. Conjure a spirit that will fly forward and burn foes in its path. The spirit requires soul to be conjured. Strike enemies to gather soul in capitalization. Shards of an ancient mask worn to protect oneself from harm. Collect more to strengthen your shell and protect yourself from damage. I'd like to imagine that we're just putting mask on top of our mask and that's our armor. Just like, oh no, our mask broke. We have another one. Don't worry. And we just recover the mask layers with our healing. Is there anything else we need to read? No. Okay. I do think Brain World is the epitome of exploration games, though. And reasons why, and one of the reasons why it eventually eclipsed the Hollow Knight in my heart. Ah! The stutter got me. So, while we could have gone to Crystal Peak, and we did with the farming, so we can get the Dream Nail early, and we have access to Resting Grounds as a result of that, I guess I could just warp back there too if I wanted to with the Sagway. This is, despite all that, the intended path takes you from desolate, dreary place, as is like Dark Souls, you know, Dark Souls, every game is Dark Souls, but like big Dark Souls vibes. So like you get that, but then the second area intended, and for most players, I would guesstimate 80%, if not higher. And then suddenly your second area, and you're given life. You're given the complete inverse. You're shown that Dark Souls can be more than just a dreary place. Pain. Eats when? Oh, he got my ass. Okay, he's dead. And the track here is also pretty fucking banger. The little grass that you kick up while you're walking around, my god. Like, if the game was just these two areas, that would already be an incredible achievement. Protect the road of Un. Un calls. Our leaves wilt. And the color transition, yes. Like in a general vibes base, but also color-wise. Like I'm not highlighting the colors well enough. You're right. That is something to consider as well. Distinctive colors, like I guess we'll skip ahead to Crystal Peak in the sense that we got distinctive purple, distinctive gray, dreary, distinctive greens. but also some other, you know, we got some violet here. Well, to me that's violet. A mix of bluish, purplish hue. There's no way I'm dream nailing these. Can these even be dream nailed? Surely not. It's a good opportunity to learn to look down. We're gonna look down. These guys are too cute to kill, but we do it anyway. Scared. They're scared of us. Pain Techo. I'm in love with the shape of moon. That's the charm, right? What a silly charm. Ah, you fucking dude. You fell! Okay, you're alive. Okay, hold on a minute. Nope. Moon calls. Okay, it's the same dialogue. Just harder to get that guy. Rare criticism, perhaps? There are too many exploding orange goop enemies. Like, these are only the first of many. I also love the charm, the ting of you found a secret, boom. Now this is a head, no thoughts, head empty enemy. So we have enemies without thoughts, we have no thoughts, head empty, and we have simple thoughts. Coasting on vibes type creatures. And then we have more specific ones. It's a plant. I mean, I'm okay with plants having thoughts. Might terrify me to know what they're thinking, but be free. But yeah. This is a thought I've also had recently. So, like, the music cuts out entirely while you're up here. You have the ambience, the running water. And, it's hard to say the ideal, right? But there is something that, like, there's a thought I've been having regarding how, like, some games will just have a constant BGM for where you're given areas, but there's also some importance in knowing when to not play music. And choosing deliberately when to not play music, whether it's games that I've played that we all know or not. Like, the Half-Life and Main World approach of having music play at set triggers is an interesting way of working around that. But also just having specific moments where it's like, okay, no music. And then having that be the rest of the game, like in Hollow Knight, is also an angle. Can you see it? It's September 4th. My god. It's so close. If I just jumped, I could get... No! September 4th, come back! Yeah, I can just referencing the song. These guys are too cute to kill, but we do it anyway. Followed by surprise. They're scared of us! Oh wait, this is a different one. Oh my god. Okay, okay, okay. Oh my god, they're so good. No! Oh my god, how does one parry this? It's 9 soul all over again. Oh my god, he's so good! He's so good! He's gonna kill me! It's probably not even anything worthwhile. We did it! We did it! We parried. I've done my best to not know anything about Silksong, because it's one of those games where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna play it. Why do I want to know anything? I feel like I know two things. I guess I'll refrain from saying anything until the stream one of Silksong, just to give the full disclaimer. But hopefully I don't get spoiled on anything else. Like, oh my god, but it was in the trailer, it's not a spoiler. I say, fuck you, I don't want to know anyway! I think I heard Hornet in it. Oh my god! You can't just say that! You can't... Yeah, you can't say... You can say that one. That's the freebie. Is that an OCE patched in? Oh, I mean... I wasn't gonna say anything, but if you're gonna call attention to her... That's my upcoming P&D Tuber model. She's a princess of a long-forgotten kingdom. If Silks, I'm musing here, right? I'm musing, so no confirmation if the trailer showed anything to indicate that. But if Silksong had a parry mechanic, I hope I don't get distracted by Nine Souls thoughts, like Joe do be thinking you might. I can't believe I did that. Oh, okay, thank you. It doesn't need pairing. I prefer, honestly, like this kind of pairing that Hollow Knight's already got going for it is perfectly fine by my standards. It's a unique type of pairing as far as I'm concerned, and I feel like we need more of this as opposed to just hit button to parry like Sekiro style. And I won't elaborate beyond that. Shut the world, what a joy. Only Zelda could show this. I think it's the same dialogue. Isn't this a contrast from the crossroads? Such a humid, lively place. The roads twist and turn in the most wonderful ways. I've done my best to chart the area ahead, though I must admit some of the area's inhabitants proved quite a nuisance. Okay, if I say no, what happens? It's the same. Okay, yeah, we'll buy it then. I think I heard Hornet. Oh my god, is her name Zelda? No, not at all. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you're not the head for directions, I suggest purchasing a compass from my wife Zelda. She's just now opening our new map shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my old maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself yet, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself, with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers and sisters and poor mother behind. Forgot about that line. That's why as soon as I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife. A huge, unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyway, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe, and farewell. I ran into another traveler as I made my way down here. I tried to call out to her as she dashed past, but she barely even glanced in my direction. Not an appreciator of maps like you and I, obviously. Gee, I wonder who he could be referring to. Maybe somebody with the color red. Nah, that's too obvious. Alright, I could get that crub if I had kept the fly alive, but I did not, so, you know. Pay the price of blood. Okay, now we can do it. Maybe. Actually, this might still be difficult to do. Okay, hold on. Never mind, it was easy. Oh. Her name is Red Cloak. Very original. I love that you can just crush the guy. Very funny. A little bit of humor. The game has earned it. Oh my god, we could do fucking no eyes immediately. I just realized. Do we? That's gonna be awful if we do. Oh shit. This is the hunter from Rainworld. We can't dream nail you, right? Right. It's been... I haven't talked to this guy in ages because you don't get anything out of rando from him. Tiny Squib, you approach fearless. Are you a hunter like me? Do you feel the urge inside to stalk, to kill, to understand? Then take it. My journal. It will aid you. At first, the text may seem difficult to discern, but a learned hunter will come to understand its words. Enter the depths of this land and slay its beast. Prove yourself worthy to bear that mark of hunter. Spits it at me. Taking the hunter's journal. Open the menu, then navigate to the journal plane. Defeat enemies, add new entries to the journal, and decipher the hunter's notes. With Squib, you may have overcome a few creatures, but you are only just beginning. Don't delay. Descend into the belly of this world and hunt down the life you find. Have a good night, Cal. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, normally when I see playthroughs, and even in my own, like I saw it via my own playthrough, right? My own playthrough, and then I saw others when I was watching friends or others doing it. It seems like the common end of a first session would be right after defeating Hornet. Or at least somewhere early in Green Path. So I think that's what our goal will be for tonight. And before, who's Hornet? Spoilers. God, look at the backgrounds. I'm just taking it in all of a sudden. Oh! Come back here! No! Each one. Simple minds. Okay, bench. Oh, we could just go to fungal waste. No, we can't. We need the thing. I never noticed the foreground lights here. I also like that not all benches are made of metal. Some of them are a little more rustic. Oh, the bench on there. There we go, yeah. Okay, what time is it? It's not even 2 o'clock yet. Let's give No Eyes a try. See how they go. Oh, I fucking hate these. Oh, hold on. This one can be dream nailed. Tired. Is it just one now? Yeah. I said yeah, and then I mashed through it. My bad. Yeah, it's just that one. Okay. It's really hard to tell sometimes. I don't have wall climb. And I can't get there yet. So it's not worth going that way yet. Actually, is this going to be manageable without, See ya, Chief. Stone Sanctuary. Oh shit, no! Thank you for teleporting me right on the spot. Yeah. Navigating this in the rando is very funny because I got used to it after so many. I was like, oh, I just go here, I go here, I go here. Is that the full set already? Oh, it is! You know, sometimes I see Hollow Knight characters drawn with the little grooves in the mask, and I was wondering like where the fuck that came from, but now I see after seeing that zoomed in mask container. Oh, that's where they got it from, huh? Okay. Mistake, but we're doing it. We're attempting it at least. My child, can you still see? Please don't hurt me. Can't sleep with your eyes open, little one. Can't dream if you're still breathing, little one. Precious children, you speak such loathsome things as you sleep. Your claws scratch and scrape. Precious children, a monster has come for us in the dark. Will you sing for me? Very fucked up. Oh, fucking. What happens if you dream nail a warrior ghost? Ah, fuck. Okay, it just does nothing. Okay. Glad we figured that one out together. Hmm? Ah, the hit knockback though. Oh my goodness. Oh! Woo! Ah, you got my ass. Oh, did I forget to examine Zero's grave after killing? Oops. Oh my god. No? Oh my god, don't do that. Oh, I have the gun. Hold on. Forgot I had the gun. She's gotta be close. Ah, shit. Alright, hold on. Yeah, there it is. This fucking guy, That goes with the Mila theme. This fucking guy, Oh, I forgot to... I blame Metal for that one. Face carved stone. From stone. Alright. I don't actually remember what part of the playthrough it was. I'm not going to load that up. I'll load it up at the start of the next stream, and I'll read it off there. You don't claim it, but it's getting thrust in your direction anyway. Sorry. All right, let's go fight Hornet. Have a good night, Metal. Thanks for stopping by. Silksong tomorrow. Silksong Delta Room. So much foliage. Oh, the dudes. Oh, it's the grass? I never noticed that. That's to like indicate that it's a platform in which they could spring up from. Interesting. Yeah, I need the fast one for that. Absolutely. Oh, you're dead. Fucking annihilated. You can live. You can fucking. Sorry, Hornet. Wait, I can't get this yet, right? Yeah, no. There's no way we can do that right now. Why are we even trying? Why even try? The game is doing a good job of, like... We have a little, like, clear path here because it's like, oh, I want to follow the other person. Who is this? Very mysterious. Surely they know what they're doing. And it turns out she did. I like how the Gathering Swarm kind of just, like, circles around you, depending on your movement. Like, it might have trouble finding you, which can be annoying, but it also just leads to a pretty display. The sound design on the Sparklies is chef's kiss. True. True. The sounds are so specifically. Sometimes you have good sound design, sometimes good or not, or like good, great, like quality aside, like it's memorable. Like memorable is a different quality than quality to me. Obviously, memorable is good as well, but like when I say Animal Well and Inscription are some of the sound design games of all time, I can't tell you every single sound off the top of my head. Like they aren't embedded into my brain the way Hollow Knights are, but like, god damn, are they satisfying on the ears. Alright, is this where this... Is it here or is it later? It's later. Okay, what's this one again? This is... We don't need it. We can explore the Green Path more thoroughly after we get the dash. Sorry, the Mothwing Cloak. Ow! Dick. Wet finger circling on top of glass rim. This is color blend screen. That was. That. Yeah, it's fun how there's like little hints of, like, it's not completely unilaterally Green Path, right? There are parts where it flavors into different types of visuals. Inspect. The greater mind once dreamed of leaf and cast these caverns so. In every bush and every vine, the mind of Un reveals itself to us. Okay, so first of all, you can see the cracks. something I became more and more aware of as time goes on. But I just want to say how much I love the telegraph of the butterfly in the foreground as to what you find here. Brilliant. Just absolutely fucking brilliant. Is there anything else I could do here? No. The dude's about to show up, but this is just one of many. Oh wait, we can ping him right now, right? No. New light in our leaves. Kill for light. For Un. For Virger. Protect. Destroy. Oh wait, I have a gun! I have a gun! Gun. And here we go into a little mixed match, right? Oh god, so... Yeah, we're gonna save though. God damn it. Do we think Zoe's gonna show up in Silksong? I think it's a high chance. Not a guarantee, but a high chance. Doubt it? Really? But the Promise Zoe campaign that didn't get kickstarted, how else can they sneak that in? Maybe that's what took so long. They had to get the Zoe mode unlocked. Figured out. The Silksong was ready to ship, but they wanted to include Zoe mode. Oh my god, can I time that? Hold on a minute. Oh, I almost had it. I almost had it. No! Fucking. Oh, you're fucking... I had the timing. Oh my god, every time! My god. What the... I want it so badly now. Oh, that was it! That was it! This is interesting. It feels like I'm learning parry timings. I kind of like it, actually. God damn it. No, Mike, every time, every time. Oh, that was it, that was it. Too slow, too fast. No, okay. No, dude. Oh, come on. No, God. I thought I could get another. Okay. Hornet would have none of this shit. True. we'll get a rematch later, it's fine. Foolish beast, you dulled your mandibles by gnawing on my indestructible body. No wonder you were defeated by this weakling.
Akala, man?
What do you think you're doing? You dare to come between me and my prey? Is it the habit of yours to scurry about getting in the way and causing bother? Know this, cur! I am Zot Namadi, a knight of great renown. Cross me again and you'll find out why they call my weapon Life Ender.
You know, me abyss.
What are you still bothering me for? I'm a knight. I'm not interested in your childish games. I need my rest. Begone, lest I draw my nail.
You know.
Yeah. I do like the color blending. It's true, it's true. It's good. Oh my god. And then the grass stops kicking up when... Oh my god, I can't believe I never noticed that, and now I see it. Just like, damn. Since the enemy's dead, there's no more grass to kick up. Alright. Learned something new this playthrough. Fuck. The green children walked from the dream unto these lands. Here we now shall wait, patient for the call to return. Double kill. Oh, we have a lot of money. What the hell are we spending it on? We should probably spend it before we fight Hornet. Just a thought. The flow of the game is just so good too. Like you just like you were saying, snappy. It's just like just one action into another. Once the actions get going. Stagway signposts. This fucking secret I missed for so often, so long. And there's a plant here. Rando's taught me about this particular one so well. Okay. Is this one? Trapped, true. Oh, that guy got crushed. Crushing defeat. Obviously we open this. 140. Wow. You've opened several stag stations now, haven't you? I'm thankful for the opportunity to once more travel through the kingdom. As I visit more places, I feel my memories returning to me, like the stagways of my mind are running once more. Continue to open the stations and you'll have my deepest gratitude. You know, something sad about Silksong finally releasing is that we now we're gonna have continuation to the world. Because we know where old Stag's story ends. Probably reaches the end of life expectancy by the time of Hornet's Journey is a thought I had, and that's a sad thought to have. There's also the fact that this is not a happy world, and who's to say Silksong is going to be any happier? Who knows what the hell is going to happen on Hornet's Journey, you know? My, this place has changed. Much changed since I last saw it. The greenery grows so wild, the stations like to be consumed by it. Did I sit in here? Hold on. There we go. Okay, so I think we just go for Hornet. So let's spend the money at Sly or Zelda. You can skip that, right? Yeah. I like the wheels on the elevator. I like this. I like that. I like everything. The fading town. Tomas. Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, we're close to this. The king symbol even there, huh? Yeah, let's just go rogue. Which one was it? This one. Builds resilience when recovering from damage. The bear will remain invulnerable for longer. Makes it easier to escape dangerous situations. Oh, do you have anything new? Never thought I'd see such a thing. The stag station has opened. That building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard the tales of the glorious lines. A web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'll be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am. I used to think the kingdom below was all dead, cold rock, but I've since been told different. Travelers speak of startling variety in Holland's caverns. Even just beside those crossroads, there's meant to be an area filled with leafy greenery. I told those same travelers about the wonderful grasses that grow around the town. They didn't seem impressed. Understandably, honestly. It's interesting to think how the different life expectancies, like, we don't know Quirrell's situation, but the stag being so old and so ancient feeling compared to Elderbug, who is already an older feller. And Sly also has some wisdom in him, and yet seems younger than Elderbug. Oh, you're here. This dreary place, it reminds me of home. How ghastly. You there, why are you skulking about in the shadows? Yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am Zolt the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Tremble before me. While you were hiding here in your dingy little village, I ventured into the dark pit below and slew a great beast. It had sharp mandibles and atrocious manners. Yes, yes, all glory to me. But I don't have time for your adulation. I must rest and prepare for my next journey down. That daft old fellow over there, he keeps talking about absolute drivel. Seems to think the very air is deadly down in the caverns. Perhaps he should consider not breathing. He keeps talking about dreams, too. Pah! Dreams are for those too feeble to truly live. What a squalid little hamlet this is. The air is foul and the townsfolk have beady eyes. I'll be heading back down below as soon as possible. Yeah. Alright, Hornet, 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 Hornet. I like the little Stagway map as well. Completely unnecessary, but helps to contextualize things. A path that we don't really see ourselves firsthand. I think we will not kill the dude that's over there either. I think we'll leave him to perch and ponder. I wonder if he'll react to the dream nail. He might. Come no closer, ghost. I've seen you creeping through the undergrowth, stalking me. This old kingdom. A terrible thing awakens. I could smell it in the air. I know what you are. I know what you tried to do. I can't allow it. Da-da-da! Ah, okay, that hurt me. Oh my god, the slide though. No, stop it! Oh, I did it! Only pity for your cursed kind. No shadow will haunt me. Ah, got my ass. Fucking. Fuck! Alright, I'm just trying to read your minds. Oh my god, the backstep into me? Fucking. Oh, here we go. Too weak, little ghosts. I just I just broke your poise. What do you mean? Only pity for your cursed kind. The fucking upward swing. I love her little cloak dress. I just love the whole like this is just a standard animation thing, but I love when Cloak does like a little kind of like spinning flowy animation. Not specific to Hornets, but obviously Hornet do be rocking it. Shaw. I want one more. Okay, yeah, that one. Okay, here we go. Let's just do it that way. Yeah, okay. I think we got them all. Shit. Oh, it really is a parry. Fuck. Oh, hold on. Don't leave. Don't leave. No. Okay, fine. Proceed to dash forwards. Use the cloak to dash quickly along the ground or through the air. Surprised you can't read this one. First kind. I am kind of cursed though. Wait, what? Oh right, I'm supposed. Yeah, there it is. Would it seek to break the seals? They cannot be undone. They must be undone. Let us sleep, little shadow. Return to your darkness. Allow us our peace. Are these each of them talking individually in the group chat? All right, I can go for a nap. I'll just like. Oh, okay. I didn't touch anything. I like the little hints of the dream right there. Yeah. Okay. Let's say hi to Quirrell. I was about to say Quirrell. Krill? Krill? Krill's not in this game. Krill would be a massive behemoth. Bigger than Un. Do I dare? Let's hold off for a second. Let's see what Coral has to say. That lake, a revered presence, once slept deep within. Did it? What would make me think such things? Oh, hello there. Seems we both tread far from the path. I can hardly believe those dusty old highways led to such a lush and lively place. This building suggests some form of worship, though its idol has clearly been long forgotten. Doubles equally well for a moment's respite. Respite. Oh, I see the image of Owen there, actually. Damn. I saw a strange fellow out there. He seemed quite taken by the lake. I planned to offer greetings, though figured I'd first tend to my nail on chance our meeting goes poorly. Your nail looks a fine instrument, but it's showing signs of wear. I'd wager up there it would take you far. Down here, however, I suspect you'll soon meet dangers the surface world can't match. Also, I like how, because Squirrel's looking down at his nail, we have the glimpse of, Mono. Like, I love how it just doubles as a hat. Hollowness is perfect for vigilant explorers like us. So tense and thrilling. In this place, you're either alert or you're dead. Yeah, that's the same. Okay, we're all caught up. Okay, so will we get unique dream dialogue if we do this? Will he react to that? She's calling. Home so close. That is unique dream dialogue. Holy shit. Okay, what if I left? Because I didn't kill you. Oh, goodbye. It was just the one line, but it was unique dialogue, so, you know, valid. Okay. Now let's get some early backtracking out of the way real quick. Go back to the Segway bench. So, oh, I didn't really say anything about the boss fight. I just like good, the good and bad. I don't know. I just like all the bosses, even with their flaws. I think the only times I've truly been tilted by boss fights in this game, though, were still Soul Tyrant when I was fighting him way too early. Radiant Markoth, Absolute Radiance to an extent. Zote as well, actually. Dream Zotes. Because I just kept going at him again and again when I first unlocked him to the 4th tier, which was a mistake, but a mistake I live with. I did eventually mess with that fight on the Radiant and confronted my feelings on the matter, so to speak, and think the fight's not that bad after all. Good, maybe. Emphasis on maybe. Emphasis. Let's swap this for next time. As we do have the Dream Nail now, and it is something of a Dream Nail run. Such a nice little